shit real. A nigga still ain't healed from my granny leaving. I don't give a fuck about being here, I gotta find the reason. Golden heart been broke so many times I tried to find the pieces. The way I put my life in rhymes, it ain't no common thesis. Nah, nigga, it ain't no common thesis. The way I put my life in rhymes, it ain't no common thesis. Nah, nigga, it ain't no common thesis. The way I put my life in rhymes, though I live my life in the moment, pushing forward, I be zoning, I still reminisce.
Ew.
What's happening, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Chillin'.
Yeah, man. So, go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody, man.
Premo, CHINO, that's one word. Don't compare me to none of these nurses. I'm 100% the kind with no lines blurred, you did. And this is the reintroduction to Premo. First, I want to say thank you again, bro.
It's all good, bro.
Opened up the spot for me. You was willing to sit down with me and pick my brain.
It's all good.
Yeah, I think that was needed.
Yeah, for sure. You know, favor for a favor. It's not even favor for a favor, but anyway, it's more like we help each other out through this journey of ours. You know what I'm saying? And since we both got some common ground through this shit, fuck it, listen. You feel me? Let's make it happen for each other. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
So it's good.
What you were saying though? You said something about rejuvenation.
Yeah. So this ain't really as you introduce yourself, you reintroducing yourself, right? But it's more like it's your rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Whole new energy.
Yeah, I had to ask you that because I feel like that, bro. I feel different. I feel like I'm approaching everything differently. I feel like I'm kind of like in a flow.
Yeah.
Different than I ever felt. So I kind of like want to express that shit to everybody. You know
Okay.
Like express how I got here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's good that you finally taking time to really open up like that, because a lot of people that can't do it, you know what I'm saying? They can't do what you're doing and coming out feeling comfortable doing it.
Well, that's the challenge this year. That's the whole challenge for the whole year, is just about stepping outside that comfort zone.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I say, I cultivated this light inside of me, but it ain't doing me no good if I'm just harboring it to myself.
Right.
So now I'm trying to put it out so that maybe somebody can pick something up.
Straight up.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Speaking on that, man, we're going to get into it then.
On the one.
First off, where you from?
We're going to start out just straight up like that too.
Where you from, man? Let me know.
This probably going to be a controversial answer because I'm going to say nowhere.
Mm.
You feel me?
Why nowhere?
Because before I'm from San Francisco, California.
Right.
Let me get that straight. San Francisco, California, but I'm gonna say nowhere because there ain't no specific spot within there that I can say that I've been able to plant my feet.
Right.
Before I would have told you, oh, I'm from Fillmore.
I'm
from OC. I'm from Eddie Rock.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's my roots, family and shit. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, I'm more of a floater.
Yeah.
Like my mom moved me around. Here, there. I never really sat in one spot and really been able to plant my feet. You know what I'm saying? And to where it feels like home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everywhere I'm at, I kind of feel like a visitor.
Yeah. I feel that.
Even if I got some familiarity there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that too, because I feel like a lot of people, just because they born somewhere, they from somewhere, or they got family ties to some place, they feel like that's what they got to claim.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's more of a kind of like a fit in thing. And I feel like sometimes it is.
People try to find that comfort, bro.
Yeah.
It's a comfort thing because your family from over there or some shit. And like me, I grew up over there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I say like I went to school in Fillmore as elementary school, but I went to a million schools because my mom moved me around hella different spaces.
Yeah.
So I'm not only was raised in Fillmore, I was raised in Hunters Point as well. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Went to school in Fillmore Elementary, went to Hunters Point schools in middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Went to Daly City, went to Daly City high schools. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga was all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's like having to continuously readapt and readjust.
Yeah.
And like I say, nowhere, I ain't never really been able to plant my feet long enough to make it feel like home. So even though I'm from Eddie Rock, I'm from the Jets, I grew up over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go back over there and feel comfortable, but I'd be lying to myself if I said there, I'm from right here, because I ain't put no work in right there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hustled on them blocks for real.
Yeah.
I just go there for family. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a youngster, I grew up and ran through the Jets and shit as a kid.
Right.
But I was a kid. You know, as a kid, you ain't involved in nothing.
Yeah.
When you say you're from somewhere, bro, you have to. It's a lot that come with saying you from somewhere. Like you got to put that work in that spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to lay down some hustle or something in that spot. You had to show some dedication to that spot. And what I'm saying, I ain't planting my feet because I don't feel like I have that dedication to nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I waved the flag for nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a man no matter where I step.
Right.
Wherever I'm at, I'm gonna act the same way. I carry myself the same way. It ain't about like what block I was on or where I was. You know what I'm saying? What environment I grew up in.
Right.
It's really about my home teaching. You know what I'm saying? And what I was taught. That's how I move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
yeah, so today I tell a nigga straight up, I ain't from nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm from San Francisco, California. That's a broad statement, though.
That's a broad statement, but your answer is a respectable statement, though. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that because they don't really know where they're from. They think they know where they're from, but they really ain't comfortable with telling people where they're from or
saying that you ain't from nowhere,
or feel like they turf hopping. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
You feel me?
You said it right there, turf hopping.
That's it.
Saying that you're not from nowhere,
yeah,
bro, that was like, nigga, that was taboo back in the days. If somebody asks you where you from, you better have somewhere to say.
That's it.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You better not just say, I ain't from nowhere.
Yeah.
You fool.
You fool.
Yeah. From nowhere.
Like, straight up.
You better say that you from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, so a lot of people honestly be forcing themselves into shit by claiming shit that they ain't really involved in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being realistic with myself and saying that I wasn't really deeply involved in the politics, even though my family is the main niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My family is the main niggas. The females and the males. But it's like I wasn't directly involved in the politics strictly because I wasn't able to station myself there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't that I wasn't able to do it. It ain't that a nigga wasn't tough. See, that's another thing. People think they ain't tough.
Yeah.
Like, it make them look weak or some shit because they ain't from nowhere or they ain't. Nah, nigga. Like I said, I'm going to be a man no matter where I stand. But it's just being realistic with yourself and saying I wasn't a part of them politics to be waving that flag that hard.
Straight up.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, that's where I'm from.
For sure. So, moving around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Not being from exactly anywhere. Growing up, I feel like that had to come from a family thing, right?
I claimed it though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm saying that today I ain't from nowhere. Whole life though, I was saying on film on video. Just claiming shit just because that's where I'm from, like from origins. Not because I was involved. I was just saying it just from the origins. Like you were saying. Right. Randomly born over there and shit like that. So I got history of being a kid running through the projects and shit. But ain't no real work that I put in for the Jets though. Yeah, you know? For sure.
So with all that, did you stay with both parents since you was around a lot? Did you stay with both parents or, you know what I mean?
I got an experience to staying with my mom and my dad all the way to about the age of 11.
Okay.
You feel me? Both of my parents. You know what I'm saying? Always had my dad and my mom, but my dad always been fighting his own little, he had his addictions and shit.
Right.
A addiction. Not put a plural on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had a addiction. And so it was always a lot of like back and forth, in and out type of shit, but it was consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like all the way until about 11. And then 11 is when him and mom split. Like that's when it kind of like there's no more consistency. I didn't really see pops a lot.
Right.
I probably didn't there at all no more after the age of 11. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, I come up with the dynamic of having both of them all the way until about 11 from multiple different houses, experiencing different shit. Like my dad was the nigga to take us to school, take us to our dentist appointments, doctor's appointments.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I remember my dad having an old school rag top, like drop top. It was like, I seen him build it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It nothing like put Dayton's on it. The white walls got the mustard and mayonnaise tires on that joint. Yeah. It was all red candy paint with the white insides. I seen the top. He had the top. It was like holes in it and shit at first. I remember when he went to go get it done, it came back and that bitch was white. He had the white top to match it. But he had the zap board in that joint.
Damn, the old school zap thing,
zap board in that joint. Yeah. He playing with the levels. He had 415s built into the back. So those is like, highlight memories of my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be riding in that thing like slapping 11.5.
Yeah.
Everybody. There you go. Everybody.
Damn, he threw it back.
So, and then, Pops loved Cadillacs and shit like that. Yeah. Pops used to have waves and like I used to watch him all the time, brushing his hair and shit. Like so 6th grade, I was spinning.
Yeah.
Had waves and shit, but just the vision I had watching my dad do that shit, that's what I remember. Right. So 11 years old, when that shit stopped, the moment I knew my dad wasn't gonna be coming back to the house, it was a morning time. I'm getting ready to go to school and shit. Go to the bathroom. This the moment I knew Pops wasn't coming back to the house. Going to the bathroom, mom's coming out the bathroom. And for some reason she just stopped me. And I was just like, what's up? Like, you feel me? Good morning. You know what I mean? Yeah. And she like your dad, like we ain't coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying? We broke up, whatever. Yeah. I cried like a motherfucker, bro. I just started busting down crying.
And that's you hearing this from your mom? Like,
first time knowing that he wasn't coming back to the house.
Okay.
She told me straight up.
Yeah.
And it was like I said, it was emotional. I started crying right there. It was like, damn. Because that was my name. Like, I'm on that boy hip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm on his hip, and my guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, after I cried and shit, it kind of like changed like this, my mentality. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? It's like, shit, I gotta protect these two.
Mm.
So I got my mom and my sister.
Yeah.
I gotta protect both of them.
And that's
on me.
okay.
Like, nobody else's responsibility but mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mental changed.
Right.
And it kind of like fucked me up because I wasn't protected. I ain't had nobody to protect me. Like, I ain't had no big brothers.
Yeah.
I ain't had like no big cousins I can call. Like, and then my dad was gone.
Yeah.
So I literally was like a boy by itself trying to figure this shit out, but feeling like I had all the responsibilities of trying to take care of two women
Yeah.
that was older than me.
Okay.
Feel me?
So you was the youngest.
I'm the youngest. I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, I know for sure I can't do nothing by no money.
Yeah.
I can't provide nothing economically.
Mm-hmm.
And I know for sure, physically, I probably finna get smashed by any nigga, but that's you this, I'm gonna stand in front of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in front of it no matter what.
Right.
I'm talking about nigga, I used to be this big.
Mm.
Any nigga trying to talk to my mom, man, I used to be standing in front of them niggas,
Yeah.
crying and shit, huffing and puffing, making sure they had no path to my mom. My mom, like, boy, watch out, whoa, whoa, but nigga, they knew.
Yeah.
The men, as men, they knew what I was projecting.
Right.
They knew that, oh, that little nigga overprotected, he kind of mean. I'm saying, because I swear to God, it wasn't nobody could stop me.
Yeah.
At that age, I used to be so enraged. I used to be standing in front of any nigga. And then, it's a funny incident before you go on with the questions. I'm sorry. It was
good.
Because I wanted to really open up about when my dad left and how it changed my mind.
Right.
You feel me? Because it changed my mind just about, I stopped worrying about little kid shit.
Mm.
I started forcing myself to try to be a protector.
And that's something that you embedded in yourself. Ain't nobody had to tell you that, right?
That.
See, that's crazy.
Tricked in my mind, like, nigga,
right.
This shit is on me now.
Mm-hmm.
And so the one incident I want to laugh about, we in a skating ring, this a little older. I forget how old I was. I think I had just came home. I'm not sure. I was probably 19.
Yeah.
My mom, we in the skating ring, everybody skating and shit. We all have fun. We used to do that all the time, big family thing. So we all in the skating ring. Man, I'm riding through the skating ring. I go by my family. My mom at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see my arms. Like, I'm hella tall, so I'm tippy toes. I'm looking around the whole thing. I see her. Nigga talking to her. I zoom over there. I zoom on the stage over there. Like, I got right over there and start hovering all over cuz. Like, what's up, man? And I'm telling my mama, what's up with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just making my presence felt. And I just felt like a little kid. She laughing like, excuse me, my son. I'm just like, that's how I've been my whole life. And it was just a moment we both laugh at because that was like probably the last time I did it.
Right.
Because I'm the type of nigga gave my mom permission to have a boyfriend. Like, all right, you good now. Like,
that is
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't getting in their face no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
But yeah, that's how it was, man.
Okay. And you said you had two sisters, right?
Nah, I got one.
You got one?
One older sister. She's 5 years older than me.
Okay.
Yep. My older sister, Juwan. Yep, that's my big dog. It's like my second mama, man.
Y'all close like that too?
Okay. This is gonna be another deep answer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we always, that's all I got. Let me say that. I love my sister to death. That's all I got. I don't fault her for nothing that I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I don't hold nothing against her. I still love her. The vibe is all good when we around each other and shit like that, but it's not really that much of a relationship that we have today.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when I talk to my sister and I see my sister is like on like family holidays and shit, like when everybody else here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't text on the phone personally. We don't talk on the phone personally and shit like that.
It's like a mutual kind of thing with each other? Or
it didn't begin, honestly, it didn't begin mutual for me.
Yeah.
You know? Because honestly, if I'm going to be completely honest, I think she chose her family. Her family that she created.
Okay.
Which is her dude. You know what I'm saying? And they got their kids over there, you know what I mean? But it's always been a big friction there in between my mom, me, and her dude. It's always been like a huge conflict since day one.
Yeah.
You know, and overall, I'm not saying she verbalized this to us. I just feel like overall from actions, she kind of like chose that over us. You know what I'm saying? And like, I can't necessarily say I fault her.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I wish that it was a way we could make it coexist. You know what I'm saying? Because that's her family. She built that family.
Right.
You know, and I can't expect her to like totally like to separate herself from that to please us.
Did it feel like y'all felt abandoned about it?
Well, I do.
Yeah. I
do personally. That's why I take it harder than probably my mom. My mom understands. She's like, that's my daughter. I'm always gonna be there.
Straight up.
You feel me? Like, it really don't mean much to my mom, but You know, me
as a sibling, though.
as a sibling, I talk to my mom a lot about it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd be like, damn, like it'd be hard for me to see other people mingling with their siblings when I know that I only got one sister, and I'm like, damn, I don't got, like, we have no interaction, like, none. So I tell my mom, it only affect me when I see it from other people. Yeah, and I just be like, you know, damn, what the fuck. So that's why I said it's gonna be a long story, because I'm gonna just open up and say it. I don't care if we're on camera. I'm gonna just tell you how the side choosing happened, right? And I'm gonna try to make the story as short as possible. Right. For the beginning of the time, it always been a conflict between her dude and my mom and me. You know what I'm saying? So from the beginning of the time, I'm gonna say around 13 is when dudes start coming around. When you was 13? When I was 13. Okay. Mind you, she 5 years older than me. Yeah. He a couple years older than her. Okay. So like 7, 8, something like that. Like, so nah, probably not that much older than her. Okay. Oh, for me, you, yeah. So 7, like 7, 8, something like that. Okay. So from the beginning of the time, I know when I start taking ownership of the situation, like, oh, I'm gonna make this nigga get up out of here. When I said it, you feel me? And you was 13 though, thinking that shit. Okay. Mind you, I'm in a protective mode. Right. So let me say this. Where I probably was overstepping my boundaries as a kid, not knowing, thinking I'm protecting my sister, but not really knowing the damage that I'm causing her relationship. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking that I'm doing what I got to do to protect my sister and my mom. Right. You know, and I feel like this dude is overstepping boundaries. You know, it's something as small as my mom tell dude don't park on the curb. Like, he used to park on the sidewalk in front of our house. Right, right. My mom used to tell him don't do that. They can do it all the time. Yeah, yeah. In my mind, as a little kid, I'm like, you just saying fuck my mom. Yeah. It's no respect. Yeah, bro. Exactly. Like, it's a respect thing. Yeah. In my mind. That's how I'm looking at it. And then, you know, of course, I know my sister, she just now 18 and shit. Of course, she gonna be sneaking in again, doing whatever she doing. That's natural shit. Natural. Respect game though, my nigga. Yeah. Like, you coming in this motherfucker and I'm popping up after school, you in my house. And I'm like, nigga, what is you doing here? Yeah. Because I'm on my mama time. Yeah. Straight up. You feel me? Right. What the fuck is you doing in my house? Yeah. You feel me? Why is you parking on the curb still? Yeah. So at that age, I did some shit like popped all 4 of his tires. Shit. Like that? I know he was hot, way pissed off. Yeah. He was pissed off. But I was on some, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. Nigga, you should stop parking right there like my mama asked. Yeah. Straight up. You feel me? Yeah. Dude could have smashed me for that. I'm 13. He could have been like, I don't give a fuck. It's your brother, little bitch ass nigga. Yeah. Like, he could have smashed me for that. Feel me? But he just got mad and, you know, made a scene or whatever. And, you know, I lied to moms and said somebody paid me to do it and shit. But then after it all unfolded, I told her that nigga I did it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's disrespectful. Yeah. And that was my only way of getting his attention. Yeah. Because I can't beat him up. Yeah. He bigger than me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, hey, I popped the tires. So from there on, me and him, never. Damn, at 13, he was what, like 20, 21, like? Something like that? Yeah. Me and him, never. Like this? No. So another time. With a little nigga, I don't know 15. How I feel. Yeah. 15. Now 15, this is the first time I actually swing on him. Okay. You know, my nephew was born. They was living with us at the bottom of my mom's house. They got into some shit. Like I said, again, like I want to preface it with saying that maybe I was overstepping my boundaries, but I'm doing what I was taught, what I thought was the right thing at the age. Right. They was arguing down there. They was doing some shit. I come downstairs. Only thing I know is my sister on the floor. He got holding her. Yeah. Instantly, back of the head. Pow. Yeah. I hit him. Wham. You know what I mean? Yeah. He get up and turn around like, oh, niggas up. What, you want to fight? I go put my shoes on the shop, run upstairs, put my shoes on and shit. Yeah. Now my mom coming downstairs to the room. That's it. Yeah. So it's just like, it's that type of conflict. Okay. You know what I'm saying? All through our whole life. Yeah. And it built up to the point to where, okay, so I can make the story short. It built up to the point to where I end up hitting him in the head with a bottle, bro. Okay. And that's where the disconnection happened. Like a liquor bottle? Beer bottle? Yeah. Completely, the disconnection happened. Okay. Long story short, he did some shit to my sister that I didn't agree with. He was hitting licks and shit at the time, whatever he was doing. And I went in my sister's house. I waited till my sister went to work. I went to her house and stole all the shit that he stole. Feel me? Yeah. Took all the shit that he stole and went to go sell it for a little bit of nothing. I'm saying, because I think like, yeah, bitch, I think I'm getting back at it. Yeah. Whatever you did to my sister that I didn't like. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. I'm overstepping my boundaries. Right. Boom. Sister called me. Flash out. Telling my mom, that little bitch ass nigga broke my house. You feel me? But he knew it was you though. Yeah,
Like,
no,
you know?
they had to. It was obvious the way I did it.
Okay.
You feel me? Because I kind of like wanted him to know. After the night before, whatever we went through, I just was like, nigga, all right. Feel me? And then I'm old enough now. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I can get with you now. I'm big enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and I had just got out, so I kind of like had some hair on my chest. You know what I mean? So I do that. My sister called and do all the flashing out shit, and she basically have my mom give her the money back and shit.
Right.
Whatever. I let it be at that. I didn't go over there no more. I end up popping up over there after some time passed. We go out, we chilling, we downtown in the city. We popping pills and shit. We fucking off. You know, that's what we was doing.
Regular back then.
Regular back then.
Regular back then. Yeah.
So this nigga manipulate me and giving him $100 to hustle up. He say, he give me 100, I got 100, I'm gonna buy 200 and then I'm gonna flip it in the phone. He talking hella fast, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling so good, nigga. Bro, good, man. I'm like, bygones be bygones. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, right?
Yeah.
Bro, this nigga try to play me. Nigga look at me and say, you ain't getting shit back.
Straight up right after that?
Straight like that.
Damn. All right.
Straight like that. What? Bro, stop playing on me, bro. Get my money back, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, stop playing. Watch out. Whatever.
Oh, so he little boyed you right there, huh?
He tried.
Yeah.
He trying to. In his mind, he getting back for me taking the shit. Even though I done gave my sister the money back and shit. He getting his personal get back.
Yeah, right.
This is the first time we see each other since then. Feel me? Tell a nigga like this, bro, give me my money back. Or when we get back where we going, I'm gonna try to kill you the best way I know how. Bro, just give me my money back. When we get back where we going, I'm going to try to kill you the best way I know how. Yeah. I'm not playing with you. You're not finna rob me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the principle at this point. Yeah. Feel me? I told him that in his face, and he still went with his move. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I got to ride the bus with this nigga. We on the T-train and shit. We just looking at each other whole time and shit till we get back to where we going. Yeah. We get in the house. Mind you, this is why I say my sister chose. Because she never argued that nigga down about giving my money back. Straight up like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I thought, she said that she didn't like know what we had going on. She said she didn't hear that. But I'm like, bro, you know what's going on. Yeah. You feel me? And like I said, I don't want to blame my sister or no shit. This is just my perception of it, how it happened to me. Not saying that she can't be right. Maybe not saying she possibly couldn't have heard it or whatever. I'm just saying how I feel. Yeah. We get back to where we going. Dude in the kitchen talking hella shit. Nigga ain't gonna do shit. Something. I just hear him mumbling. I'm outside in the front trying to call my folks, trying to get it. You feel me? Yeah. And I keep dialing the number wrong or whatever because it keeps doing a doo-doo-doo little shit like CK2, whatever. You feel me? Yeah. So I just start looking around in the front yard. See, crazy. Fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Looking around. Grab a bottle, hit that bitch on the ground. All right. I just hit the door. Came around that corner. I tried. He's dumb. We start fighting, doing our little shit. Feel me? Yeah. Do our little shit down there. Fought for a little while. He attacked on me into the corner. Me in the corner, I'm holding the nigga. He trying to. Yeah. He's trying to. But he missing me though, because I'm like, he got his head down this way. Too close to get me, basically. Yeah. And I'm holding him. I'm like, hey, nigga, get what you gonna get. I'm telling you, get what you gonna get, because I can see the bottle. So I'm reaching for it. I hit the motherfucker out. Hit the back of the head. Then he stood up like he ducked and stood up, and I jumped up. Like, feel me? Yeah. We all jumped up, Nigga looked up at me. All she wrote. Looked right up at me like. Gave it to him right there. Yeah, and then my sister came up. And I was on parole at the time. I had the blood on me and shit. Yeah. Feel me? This is real transparent because I don't really talk about this shit. Especially now on no cameras and shit. I only talk about this shit. I had the blood on me and shit. I ran outside and shit. Long story short, the ambulance come and shit. He acting crazy. He's so incoherent because he act like that. He do some crazy shit. Like he's saying one thing, but then he doing another. Then he's saying one thing to the point the police like, man, what the fuck? You all right, nigga? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, you want to get in this ambulance or not? Yeah. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So my sister, like my brother's staying here tonight. He can't stay here or little shit. So I end up going back in there with sis. But ever since that moment, bro, we ain't really never had no full relationship. And so she just kind of like, she ain't talked to you at all about that? It's never been a conversation about it. Nah. We ain't never had a conversation. You just left it as what it is? It just naturally split. And I kind of like stopped going over there. In my mind, I said, I'm kind of ruining her family dynamic, so I'm not going to keep going over there. Yeah. It seemed like every time I put myself in their space, me and this dude get into it for something. Yeah. And it's like, it's been since day one. He used to be like, They'll argue, nigga. I'll be sitting in the background. They'll be arguing. I'm trying my best not to say nothing.
Yeah.
That nigga will say, "You gonna take it out on your brother?" Like I'm supposed to just sit there.
Yeah.
What, nigga? You ain't gonna do shit to me, nigga.
What you mean?
You feel me? So that's
It's
like he used to cause that. But it come from the 13-year-old situation where I poked the tires.
Yeah.
So I, and that's why I had to tell the whole story.
Okay.
So you could get where it come from.
Yeah.
Bad blood and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it come from the 13-year-old story.
Okay.
Of the tires and shit.
Yeah.
And I had to come to terms with that as I got on my journey and start realizing I have to do shadow work and meditating on why me and my sister ain't close.
Yeah.
And he's the only common denominator. And now it's to the point that we just don't try.
Yeah.
We just don't try.
And sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's just better just to live it the way it is and just leave it just leave that shit like that. You know,
it's
what I'm
hard,
saying?
but I do it now.
It's hard,
and I find peace in it now because I know that I'm choosing peace.
Yeah.
Because every time I go there, it becomes an altercation.
Yeah.
Or something, or some type of confrontation.
Yeah.
And it's like I just stay over here. It's peaceful over here. I choose not to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if that's peaceful for you, sis, so be it. I'm more power to you, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And so to this day, y'all don't speak, y'all don't say what's up, y'all don't nothing.
When we see each other, it's all love.
Okay.
But it's no relationship outside of that.
Okay.
Like,
and that's with your sister or with dude too?
Oh, you talking about dude?
Yeah, with dude.
Nah, we don't speak at all. We see each other. He stand over there, I stand over here. We coexist.
Okay.
But that's just about it. We don't speak at all. It's no dialect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's better like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Dialect
and it's peace. You choose peace.
I choose peace.
Yeah.
I choose
for sure.
I tried a lot of times. I even tried to apologize to him. Tried to apologize to him. We was doing a mediation.
Yeah.
It was me, my mom, him, and my sister. Nobody else. I think my wife was there. And I was trying to apologize, like telling him that I overstepped my boundaries over these years, thinking that I was protecting my sister. Nigga, I apologize that we got into that situation. I apologize for hitting you with that shit. I said all the shit verbally.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm apologizing to you because I'm trying to move forward with my sister.
Yeah.
Because it's hurting me because I ain't got no relationship with my sister.
Yeah.
Nigga, that conversation became belligerent.
Like that?
And that's when I just like, oh yeah, I ain't trying that no more.
Yeah.
My mama, man, I will never say nothing else to do.
Well, everything just went left.
He just was not receptive to what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he just kept on pushing until it got to the point to where, niggas was about to go outside.
Yeah.
And it's just like, that wasn't my goal.
And so that's where you have to put your hands. It was like,
that's
you know
when
what?
I just really just stopped.
You can have that.
Like, I don't even want to talk no more.
Yeah.
Like, I won't say what's up to you. You don't got to say what's up to me. Don't talk to my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's that vibe.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I told my kids, like, don't stay away from him. My kids, like, he got bad energy.
Yeah.
My kids said,
that's crazy.
Yeah. They know, stay clear. So we just leave it like that. And I ain't trying to bash the nigga or nothing. I'm just being honest about my story.
Yeah.
The only reason I have to tell it like that because it's a part of shit that I went through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
It is what it is. I give him his space to breathe.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm glad you went out with that, bro. Because not a lot of people can come off with family drama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard. Like everybody want to keep that cooped up. You feel me? I'm glad you could talk freely about that.
Yeah, thank you.
So we talked about your dad and shit. You know what I'm saying? How when he left and you didn't really get no closure, right? And so how did your relationship with your dad come from? Like
today?
Yeah, today.
I got closure today.
You got closure today?
That's my best friend. That's my partner.
That's it.
I love my
I love
dog.
that.
I'm telling you,
I love
10
that.
years strong, consistent with no breaks.
Mm-hmm.
My dog live in another state.
Yeah.
I saved my dad's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? When we got back together about 20, I was like 23. You know what I'm saying? And we just start building from there. And then some shit happened with his job and shit. He almost was falling off almost.
Right.
Nigga almost went back into the old habits.
Started crashing out down there?
Almost. And I was meeting that nigga every day, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm up coming from Richmond, getting on the BART, making sure I'm meeting him downtown in the city.
Yeah.
Just going to be with him, make my presence felt, make sure I'm there so he don't get too far distracted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we went through that for a whole long time. This nigga falling asleep while he driving and doing shit and let me drive the car so I can go sell my little weed and shit like that. So we locking in, we bonding. You know what I'm saying? We building some real bonding. Then we almost fall out over the weed and shit because he had put a little, this from my perception. He's saying I took the weed, but I'm saying, nigga, you just put some money on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean I took the weed? Nigga, I'm like, nigga, when I came to you, I had a couple zips already.
Right.
You feel me? And then you offered to put a little couple dollars on top to get a couple more.
Yeah.
How does it become yours?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
that's
it's not yours, nigga. You just put a little bit on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah, we almost fell out over that and shit. And, you know what I'm saying? That shit got a little ugly. We was arguing shit back and forth.
Yeah.
We was on GA together down bad.
Yeah.
You know what GA is? General Assistant.
Nah, what's
We
that?
was on GA together in the city receiving food stamps and shit. Nigga,
Oh, okay.
Sweep the streets, little shit.
One of them type things. Yeah.
$400 a month, nigga. $432 a month. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what a nigga was living on, buddy.
Okay.
$432
That's
a month.
crazy.
And a couple zips of weed.
Is this was going for what? $250 that time? Is this back then was like $250 that time?
I was getting them from Cuz from $150.
$150. Okay. So, yeah, that makes sense.
So that's at the time when niggas was down bad. You know what I mean? Pops on that shit, I'm on that shit, and he went off his last little couple of bands he got stacked. You feel me? And he got that little shit going. So we going to the little thing to sweep the streets together. The whole time we funking now over the weed. So he come to the thing, I come to the thing, nigga. Yeah. Sweep the shit. He trying to stay over there. I'm trying to stay over here.
Oh no.
So when we lock back in, what I mean by I saved his life, bro, we had a moment.
Yeah.
We cried together, bro. Like,
okay.
We was on Leavenworth, downtown, Leavenworth Market, and he was just telling me, like, nigga, I'm slipping. Like, I'm feeling myself slipping, bro.
How old was you that time?
About 23.
23? Okay, and this is when y'all first rekindled. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
yeah. Like, nigga, I'm slipping, bro. Like, I could feel myself slipping, like, and I knew it kind of because I was kind of in correlation with my mom. And she telling me, like, the whole shit. Like, is he going to the store in the morning getting a drink, getting a beer?
Right.
Is he getting a black and mild? Like, she saying shit like that. I'm like, hell yeah, he is. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like, every morning. Like, you feel me? So she like, yeah, you better watch it. You know what I mean? So I'm watching him the whole time. And she ain't trying to play him. She just keeping me aware. Yeah. These is the movements before he get to start doing what he do. Yeah. And he admitted it like, nigga, I'm slipping. And he grabbed me like, nigga, he grabbed my head. And I felt like a little kid, bro. My dad grabbed my head, big ass arm, nigga, just like pulled my shit to his head. We was head to head like this. And that nigga was crying like, nigga, I love you, nigga. Like, nigga, you saving my life right now, nigga. Every day I see you, nigga, it's just making me strong. Yeah. After that moment, nigga, I shared that moment with my dad. I said, nigga, I ain't never leaving that nigga. Yeah. Never. So he started moving. Spot to spot. He moved to Vegas, moved to Texas. Because I got an uncle that live in Vegas. And then all the Victorias, my last name, Louisiana and Texas. Okay. Shit, you feel me? Yeah. So he moved out there with them, fall out with them and shit like that. Long story short, nigga end up in Denver. That's where he at right now. But I went through the whole process with him. Every stop he made, I was on that phone with him, on the line with him. Okay. But
you wasn't physically there with him?
Nah. But we got a strong spiritual relationship.
That's good,
like,
bro.
We on the same hype of growth and shit like that. And we got a strong communication to where we don't miss a day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a little app called Marco Polo where we verbally talk on the phone. We see each other. It's almost like FaceTime. You feel me? Okay. It's like messages. You know what I'm saying? So I hit that nigga. I could bet he'd be on my phone in the morning. I'm driving to work. I bet I got a conversation from my dad. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I just took my kids out there to see him last year. We caught a train to Denver.
Oh shit. Y'all caught a train? Yeah.
Trip thing. Just to experience it.
Yeah, that's
just
wrong.
To experience it. Feel me? Got on the train, took the train out there. Man, that was some shit, bro. I shared my first tears of joy out there when we was leaving. Okay. I was crying. Pops was crying. We all cried. Yeah. When it was time to depart and leave from out there, but it wasn't hurt tears. It was tears of joy. Like, I'm glad that I made it out here to let my kids experience my dad in this fashion where he owned his shit at top of his game.
That's the best feeling that you could ever give your kids. It's not the fact that you giving that them yourself, but the person you look up to the most and speak so highly of.
Where I come from. Yeah. You know what I mean? He made me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, my swag, my everything, my intelligence, the way you know what I'm saying? I got to credit both of my parents, but my mama will even highlight, like, my dad is super intelligent. Like, type of nigga that don't really have to, it don't take a lot. Like, he can do anything. He don't really got to do a lot of research on it type of nigga. Like, he just knows shit. Like, a naturally knowing type of dude. Very articulate. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know I get that from him. Yeah. Very self-taught. Okay. Like, everything I do, I'm self-taught. Like, I will go research some shit and then start applying it and be like, oh, that's it. You feel me? Like, okay. Quick. Like,
you feel like you get your intelligence in your mind, like your brain work from your pops like that?
Yeah. Because my mom will say, even back in school, when they was in school, because my mom and my dad was together since they was 13. Okay. They was together for 23 years. So even back in school, she said he was the type of dude that didn't have to study for tests and shit like that, but he still passed. Yeah. That's me.
Yeah. You a sponge, just like him.
I just gotta do is just read it, reading comprehension. All I do is read it. I gotta have. You feel me?
You good.
Yeah, that's my boy. My best friend, man.
Okay.
Definitely.
So speaking on all that, growing up as a kid, you any activities that you did, you know, sports, anything?
Nah. But I was fundamental in everything, meaning that I know how to play.
You know how to play, you just never took it there like competitively and shit.
Nope. But I play on the streets with everybody. I get out there. I like to, when I used to play street ball, football, I used to like to be the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then basketball, you know, I really learned how good I was on basketball when I got to juvenile. I was learning that I'm good with a jump step.
Yeah.
I'm not to do none of that. But when I got to juvenile, you know, that's all you can do.
Yeah.
You go to the gym and shit. So I think basketball, I'm good at playing in the key. And I learned that I'm very resourceful. Like, I got a second win.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be, as soon as we make the shot, I'm back on defense.
Yeah.
I'm way back down there already.
Are you? So you're like a.
I'm all around. I'm gonna be all around the court.
Right,
I got fundamentals, meaning that I can dribble. I'm saying I got handles and shit naturally, but I'm not no AI or no shit. But I can dribble without the fucking ball, and I can get past a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm cool, but I ain't got no jumper or no shit like that. But I'm very good at that key. Putting that ball on that square and making that shot. I'm very good at that, baby.
Right.
I'm very good at that jump step. Coming like that, that's my thing. Because I used to be rushing down that court, get down there. It's a little nigga. Watch out. T used to love me for that. That was one of our counselors.
Okay.
Like, oh, big. We used to be playing the other unit.
Yeah.
So the unit 7. We used to be playing the other unit and shit, like, you know. He betting on us winning pizza and shit like that.
Right. So if it wasn't sports, what's your other hobbies that you have for yourself?
Music.
And that's always been the thing?
Like, it's always been it, bro. Like, I used to write. It come from just artistic shit, bro. Artistic expression. Drawing. I used to draw names and shit all the time.
Yeah.
Like graffiti. Draw hella different names.
I ain't gonna lie, that's where it starts at. I ain't gonna lie, I got a same background too. And everybody asks me, you can draw my name.
Draw my name. That's it. Draw my name. I used to do that shit. And then I used to always write poems and shit, of course. And then it just automatically turned into the music shit, bro. Like, I started writing music like 11 years old. Okay. Right, earlier than that, I start trying to put rhymes together, but I ain't actually start penning no shit. Right. 10, 11, 12, one of them two.
Okay.
Like 3. I don't know.
And you think that made you a good student, bad student? Like, how was you in school? Since you did have that, you know, you talking about you got good reading comprehension, you know what I'm saying? All that. Like, how was you as a student in school?
In school, to be honest, bro, like, I kind of like 50-50 class clown and 50-50, like the smarty pants.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I always say, I suppressed the smarty pants shit because I didn't really get a lot of attention for that. I always knew answers and shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but when I used to display that type of shit in school, that wasn't the shit that people responded to. Yeah. Like, that made me feel like they liked me. Right. Shit. Like, but when I would do ignorant shit, like disrupt the teacher and shit, like I used to have this thing like he used to be talking shit. I used to in the back. Throwing shit out there.
Little asshole shit.
Just doing shit like that. So then everybody, you know, laughing, you know what I'm saying? And that's the attention that I end up liking. So the smarty pants shit, I push it down. And I stopped presenting that shit so much. Okay. Middle school, I graduated honor rolls. 3.33 grade point average. Shit. All the way through 6th to 8th grade. Right? I probably had 2 bad report cards out of them 3 years. Okay. Feel me? Went to 2 of the honor roll marches. I went to 2 of them. Got the plaques and shit, medals and shit. And then, I did run track in school. I remember about that. I got 2 trophies in a track. So I did do that as a hobby. Okay. I played basketball once in school, but as a student, bro, I pretty much was just like the popular kid that just, you know, I did shit to keep that, to maintain my popularity, bro.
And so you felt like you really was popular, but
yeah, because I'm the type of nigga that like I'm in the in crowd. Yeah. My crowd is the in crowd. Okay. Period. And then you do shit like you come to the graduation and you hear your name being yelled the loudest, or you do shit like the talent show. And you hear your name being Leo. You know what I mean? That's like, that confirms it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, you know, girls like you. You know what I'm saying? The dudes and shit, you kind of roughing them up and shit like that. Really, you ain't even really confrontational, but that's the role you got to play. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody acknowledge you for. Yeah. So I'm playing that role the whole time. And yeah, I'm popular at middle school. But honestly, I stopped caring about school after middle school. Okay. I graduated middle school, 3.33 grade point average all the way through high school. I was like, I'm done. Yeah. I'm like, shit, I relearned everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all finna start saying the same shit over and over.
Right.
I'm like, I know how to read, write, and do math.
Mm.
I don't need no more school. I need to go experience life.
Yeah.
That's how I thought. So as soon as ninth grade come, I start going to school for my mom.
Yeah.
And
not for yourself. Yeah.
So
being a popular kid that you thought you was, or you feel like you still is.
not no more.
Not no more.
Yeah.
But
I shied away from that shit as soon as high school started because I started getting into negative shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Middle school is the best time I had in my whole entire life, bro.
Yeah.
My most friendships I ever had. Like the most genuine friendships I feel like I ever had, because we started to spend night at each other's houses.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go to all the little parties and shit together, dances and shit together.
Yeah.
We all used to catch the bus in the morning together and shit like that. After that, all that shit stopped. Like all that shit stopped, bro.
Right.
Like for one, I moved.
Mm-hmm.
So all that 3 years worth of friendship that I built.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just gone, huh?
Yeah. So yeah. But what was the direct question?
What's because since you know, popularity comes with a lot of people in your face, a lot of people, you feel me? A lot of you tend into a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
You felt like you had any like base friends? You know, everybody got that circle.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
that's why I said like
how's your friendship dynamic? You know what I'm saying?
As a kid, my friendship dynamic, like I said, we always just spend the night at each other's houses and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My best friend used to be John. Nigga Doom, David, rest in peace, brother. He died. He used to be a superstar football player. You know what I'm saying? That was in my best friend group. John, David, Doom, it was just hell of us. Devin, what's up, boy? My boy Devin. Trinell was in our friend group at that age. I used to be at his house a lot. And then all John brothers and sisters and shit like that. Like, cause John was my best friend. He lived across the street from me. I used to go up there and I could spend the night at his house without even asking. His mom used to ask me, nigga, was I staying? Like, hey, you staying or what? Yeah. We had Moshine and shit. Like Moshine. We all used to live up in the same like little folk corner. Yeah. Blocks. We can all get to each other's house walking distance and shit. So yeah, that was my best time. I feel like I ever had some real genuine friendships.
And that's during middle school, right?
Middle school. The whole entire experience in middle school.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. That's cool to have that. Not a lot of people get to have that.
Yeah, I hate it because I still dwell on those times today because I was saying it was so genuine. And it was like, I miss that shit, bro. Like, fuck, man.
That's how is it now? You still keep touch.
Like I have to start respecting my friendship that I got with my brother right here. And stop saying it's like I always say like, that's my business partner. Yeah. To be honest, that's my friend. Yeah. Like it's more than a business partner because that's the only nigga that been rocking with me for the past couple of years. Like, he there with me, hand in hand, whatever I'm doing, that nigga got my back. You know what I'm saying? So that's really like my only friendship that I got. Like,
I feel that.
The only person that I could damn near feel like I could rely on to come through. You know what I'm saying? And the only nigga that support everything that I got going on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like my parents is my friend. Other than that. Like my mom and my dad, I talk to them about any and everything. Right. No matter what it is. I don't give a fuck. If I tell them I'm gonna go kill somebody, they're gonna be like, they're gonna listen, open minded. Right. Well, shit. I don't think you should do it, but if that's the only thing that you feel like you can do, nigga, be smart about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like my best friends. Like I gotta get that to them because I could really. They don't make me feel like that dynamic of a parent that you don't want to open up to them and talk to them about something. Yeah. Like I don't feel judged by them at all. I talk to them about everything. So outside of Mike, I don't have a lot of friends, but I'm open nowadays. The person that I've grown into now, I'm receptive to it. Like I enjoy genuine interactions with people. Yeah. But now I'm trying to be more conscious about the vibe that certain people give me. And then if it's a good and genuine vibe, if I resonate with it, I'm trying to be more conscious about being receptive to letting the relationship grow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because usually I'm not into it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just don't even try. Right. You feel me? I just shut it down. Like whatever interaction we have, I just leave it at that's just for the moment.
You feel like you kind of know you got your little group of friends considered the popular kid, right? Mm-hmm. You sound very outgoing. You know what I mean? You sound outgoing growing up.
I got jaded, bro.
Yeah. But now it's like after the whole middle school shit, you know what I mean? Like, how do you feel? Do you feel like now you're more antisocial or you like an introvert or what is it?
Fuck, man. I just learned that fucking word introvert. Okay. I learned it from Dean at our job. You wasn't there yet. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. He passed away. Rest in peace, Dean. Yeah. He was talking to me one day in the office, bro. He gave me that introvert word. I went to look it up after I was talking to him, and I feel like I'm a natural introvert, and I've always been that way. But see, it got to a point to where I wanted to fit in. Remember, I was saying like I always been a kid in the room to myself, like watching TV, writing poems, and I never watched TV a lot. I don't have brothers, like a lot of brothers and sisters. I have one sister that's 5 years older than me.
Yeah.
Meaning that's 5 years age difference. She's not into what I'm into.
Yeah.
So I kind of like was the only child. So I'm naturally introverted, right?
Okay.
But I think after middle school, I became a little antisocial a little bit. Because I started trying to blend into a certain type of crowd.
Yeah.
So I will only put myself in the midst of those type of people.
Yeah. And
I would basically judge other people like, if you ain't like this, then you ain't like me. I ain't fucking with you. If you ain't this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why today I can say I was judging other people, and I shut myself off to only a certain type of friend group. Feel me?
Right.
And it made me antisocial because the people that I was hanging with couldn't necessarily operate in a social light. Because these is people that's into shit that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying? Like people into the life.
Yeah.
And people it's involved in shit that you necessarily don't want to be popular or be on the scene for.
Yeah.
So when I get around that crowd,
it's more like
like I'm almost adopting that personality.
Yeah.
Almost. You know what I'm saying?
It's more like seen but not seen type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Like niggas know you, but they know you for the wrong thing.
Yeah, exactly. You know exactly.
And then you don't want to be on the scene so much because you don't want to get caught out. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like that was the crowd I was around, and I kind of adopted that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And unnecessarily, because I wasn't really doing what they was doing.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest, I would have if the situation ran into us at a time when I was with them.
Right.
Of course we're gonna perform, but to be honest, I wasn't engaged in all the things that they was engaged in. That's just spam. These my niggas. These are who I'm locked in with. This is who my spirit resonates with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just so happens that I could have been the passenger at any given time.
Right.
And most of the time the nigga on the passenger side automatically dies.
Yeah.
Like the nigga saying the raps. You know what I'm saying? I could have been the passenger hella different times because I was in that crowd.
Right.
I ain't really had no business in that crowd. You know what I'm saying? And that forced me into an antisocial zone. And then when that crowd abandoned me, it even more forced me antisocial.
Yeah.
I thought these niggas was the realest niggas in the world.
That's it.
And when that shit, they showed me that they wasn't necessarily the realest niggas in the world, I didn't believe nobody could be real. So I kind of like shit. I don't even care for the friendships and shit because I didn't put all that energy into these motherfuckers. Put all my eggs in one basket. And still all my eggs shattered.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just didn't never allow myself to put no more energy into people. And then I'm like, I got the sister shit that I was telling you about my sister.
Yeah.
Like I'm not close with my sister either. So all that shit just made me judge myself and feel like something was wrong with me.
Right.
Like nobody fuck with me. Nobody don't like me like that. So that's what made me antisocial. I started judging myself based on all the people that I feel like abandoned me. You know what I'm saying? Start feeling like I was the problem. Like they ain't fucking with me because I ain't enough. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So it made me antisocial because I ain't trust nobody with my feelings and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trust nobody.
So through all that trusting, you talking about trust people with your feelings. But I remember you telling me you got married in your 20s, right? That so made you open up to love.
I always been a boyfriend type of dude. I never been a player. Girls always like me. I always been hella flirtatious.
Yeah.
Girls and shit. Like, and I always been like a dude that keep a bunch of girls around me and shit. Like my favorite cousins, the ones I used to call my favorite cousins. When we was kids, like my favorite cousin was female. Yeah. Like Nishbu, still my favorite cousin. Like my older favorite cousin, like, she a female, but she died. She a dyke, so she like us.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother story in itself.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like that affected me different. Like right, when she told me she was like that. When I was a kid, like I was like, what? Like, I thought that was the worst shit in the world. I cried about that shit. But I was like, nigga, what? You what? Yeah. Then my other cousin Fanya, you know what I'm saying? She from the hood, she from the Jets, like, oh, you be talking about, you know what I'm saying? That used to be my favorite cousin as a kid too. Okay. And so they was females. So I always been like overprotective over females. I always been like kind of flirtatious with females and shit like that. So
and so you kind of knew how the woman's mind already worked and shit, right?
Not really. Nah. Only because my mom is, I'm a mama's boy, so my mom, it's like universal source, which is God. Yeah. My mama directly after. Oh shit. You feel me? Directly after. So it's right like, there. Right there. So it's like I always take my mama word for law.
Yeah.
So my mama always had me confused about girls constantly. She had me teaching me about women.
Yeah.
Oh, woman need this, woman like this, woman this, and this. But you gotta understand, I'm a kid. I'm dealing with little girls.
Right.
I'm dealing with girls that's not women. So a lot of times, me being a boyfriend type of dude, I got played as a young nigga.
Yeah.
Little females cheating on me and shit. Because I'm trying to treat them like women, utmost respect, and you know what I'm saying. I really ain't trying to overpower them with the sex and shit like that. I'm trying to let it unfold by itself.
Right.
They want a nigga that's frisky, ready to do some shit because they hot.
Yeah.
So
puberty, man.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
So had me confused about the females. I've always been a boyfriend type of nigga. So I always had a girlfriend, and she was always into me mentally and emotionally, probably. But you know, they always was hot, ready to go experience some shit, and I never was the nigga to push that line. I just let it unfold.
Right.
And you know, a lot of times I got cheated on in the beginning.
Because of that shit.
But I always been a boyfriend type of nigga. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I got married early because I always knew my wife. Okay. I knew my wife since I was 6. Like our families was tight. You feel me? Yeah. Damn near you would have thought niggas was cousins and shit or something. Yeah. You feel me? Right. But we always had a crush on each other. It was known. Yeah. I mean, we always. The family even knew too and all that? We always. Yeah. They got a story that they tell that they locked us in the closet. They said, oh, you want to be my girlfriend type shit. Yeah. They locked us in the closet. They said, I broke up with her. I'm like, oh, nigga, I broke your heart. So my wife has always been there since the juvenile. When I went to juvenile for the first time, I told my mom to tell her. Like, tell her to tap in, man. Like, you feel me? I'm going to be sitting in here for a minute. And juvenile, how age was this when you told her that? 17. 17? You know okay. Might as well tell her to tap in, bro. Yeah. Like, because a nigga going to be sitting right here for a while. Might as well just admit it. Yeah. So, I did that. She started writing me consistently. She did my whole little bid with me. And then one thing that she told me that stuck with me and that she kept her promise on, that's how we ended up getting back together in the long run. She always say, like, nigga, I got your back, no matter wrong or right. Feel me? No matter wrong or right, I got you. She proved it. Feel me? Got out, no matter whether she was in a relationship, whether I was in a relationship, we had contact. Yeah. Whether it was a phone call, email, Facebook, whatever, how we can contact each other, we figured it out. So some people would consider that cheating. It probably was. It probably was, but you call it what you want. Yeah. But it wasn't no consistency. It was like we'd go a month or two without talking, and then I'll look up, she'd be in my email. Okay. Same difference for her. 1 month or two without talking, I'll be in her Facebook, long ass thing. Yeah. We just pretty much was checking on each other, making sure how's it going, how life going, what you doing. We always knew we was in relationships. Yeah. Talk freely about the other person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it really was just more so just checking up, making sure the niggas are still alive. And y'all just had a good comfort level when it came to that kind of shit, where y'all understood that that y'all both was growing, right? Okay. And then it was always like, if God willing. We just always throw that in the air, like, if God willing, we're gonna do this shit. Okay. And the time presented itself. Yeah. By itself. Nobody was like forcing the line. Nobody throw you in the closet type shit, huh? Yeah, it was in the closet. Yeah. It just unfolded. Like time just started unfolding at a time to where she ended up being out of her relationship or her situation. And then I was on my way out of my situation. You feel what I'm saying? See, but I was being a coward about mine. I already was mentally done with my situation, but I was still there. I didn't really know how to get out. Yeah. Feel me? I got you. So I let some bullshit happen, and then I ended up getting out. Okay. And then when I got out, me and my wife got together, and we started being together consistently and shit. She already had her daughter and shit. Well, she was 1. And we started doing that. I moved back home with moms real quick to plant my feet and get back stable and shit. Yeah. She was just fresh back out here from New Orleans trying to plant her feet and get back on her shit. Yeah. So we kind of latched together. And start building together right from there. Right. Before we even said that we was actually together. Feel me? We just both was in a situation where we had to rebuild. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we kind of held each other through that, and then we got, you know what I'm saying, we confirmed it. Yeah. Through that link. And we ain't split since, nigga. We got our spot. Probably a year after that, after we locked it in, got our spot, and been right here since. And then it was hella weird how I got the ring. Cause I used to be stalling time and shit before I had the car and shit. So I would go downtown in the city and go to the mall down there. Okay. I'm walking through there one day. I just end up walking in caves just to do it. Like window shopping type shit. Yeah. Nigga, they talked me into getting a credit card. You dig me? They talked me into getting a credit card at caves. It sounds good. They talked me into getting a credit card. I'm like, shit, it's like, this is a new engagement ring. There you go. What? You see? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instantly, I just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna use the car for it.
Yeah.
Feel me?
That's what it's for.
I don't
Shit.
really
Why
need this
not?
motherfucker, but
Mm-hmm.
you know? So I ended up making the decision right there that I was gonna use the car for that.
Yeah.
So I ended up making the plans and shit in my mind to do it.
Uh-huh.
I got the damn ring, showed her best friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hey, I called her on the phone. Hey, look, I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, look.
It was Jules there. Yeah. Best friend was Jules.
Yeah, I'm like, so it was her birthday. We always do a family trip to Reno. Like around, like not just my family, like the big family thing.
Yeah.
Around our Tahoe, around March.
It's like a reunion type shit?
Almost, something like that.
Okay.
And then my wife's birthday is March 19th.
Okay.
So it's all lining up. I'm like, okay, I'm going up there March,
Yeah.
I'm like, boom. I told a couple cats, I'm gonna do the proposal thing. Man, did the proposal up there where the whole family was there and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then we pushed we had set a date for the wedding and shit, and then we had to push it back because she ended up getting pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And then we just pushed it back so that my daughter could be a couple months.
Yeah.
We got married in Vegas.
Okay.
So we pushed it back. But yeah, I've been married since I was fucking 26 years old.
26?
Yeah.
And shit, how long has it been since y'all been married now?
Probably like almost 10 years, like 9,
9.
8 years. We probably been together more like 11 years.
11 years.
And married 8
Yeah.
other joints.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Hey.
Like,
I like to congratulate you on love because not a lot of people experience that
I
shit.
appreciate you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Life got easy.
Yeah.
Hey, life got easy.
Everybody say it's hard once you get a wife, right?
Nah, life got easy.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit. Feel me? I'm married myself, so like, I ain't gonna lie.
Congratulations, yes, sir.
Yeah, like that shit. Nah, I feel you, bro. It get easy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people like us, if you a nigga like us, we need that partner and that companionship.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not no player, bro. I can't do too many chicks at one time, bro.
Yeah.
That's a headache. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a crash out, bro. I will crash the fuck out. I don't got time for that. Like, bro, like I need one person that can deal with this.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Same difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, I give my wife a lot of credit.
Yeah.
For dealing with the person I was.
Yep.
And being patient with me.
I feel that.
Who I am. You know
I feel that 100, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Me and my pops always talk about that. My mom and my dad always give her a lot of credit. Because they seen the whole shift in the nigga when we got together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like a natural thing that happened.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it gave me a lot of purpose. It gave me my first child, my actual daughter and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so forever. You know what I'm saying? Forever indebted for that, for sure.
Hell yeah. So, man, you got so much in you, bro. Like, knowledge, you a sponge to everything.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? But religious wise, do you consider yourself religious and spiritual? Because I sense a lot of wisdom from you. And I know this shit that just ain't coming from you growing up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's like a religious background, spiritual. I don't know what it is,
it's
but
spiritual for sure. Because person start off religious.
Yeah.
I used to call myself a Baptist because that's what my mom said she was, or Christian Baptist, whatever it's saying. I used to go to church with my mom when I was little, to a Baptist church. I can't remember the exact age. I say 6, but I think it was more like 7, 8.
Okay.
And I danced to the music and shit. When they singing the songs, I'm up there and shit. As soon as the preacher start talking, boy, I go to sleep on my mama's lap.
Okay.
I'm out. I ain't even trying to hear this shit. You feel me? And it's like I didn't go downstairs to the kid little Bible study shit like that because I'm an introvert. I didn't necessarily want to go down there with all them kids that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know much about church. Because I told my mom at that age, like, look, man, I don't really want to go no more because I feel it's disrespectful that I'm all dancing to the music and stuff. And then as soon as he start talking, I go to sleep.
Yeah.
I told her that at like 8 years old, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she stopped making me go. She enforced it on me no more.
Okay.
Feel me? So my thing about God is this. My mom teaching. Whatever my mom has been teaching me my whole life. But I never, ever resonated with church. I never resonated with the book.
Okay.
The Bible. I don't know how to recite anything out of the Bible. I don't know no verses. I can't sing along with the church songs that everybody know. You know, they got the prayers that everybody know by heart. I don't know that shit. Like, excuse my language. I don't know how to do none of that. I don't know how to recite it. My wife was just saying one in the house. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't even know, huh? I don't know it.
Did you even open the Bible ever?
No.
Nah?
To be honest with you, bro. I ain't never paid attention to it because it don't resonate with me.
Right.
It doesn't. The story does not resonate with me.
Yeah.
Now, what I can say about the Bible, I'm not being disrespectful to it. I'm saying it's information in there. I feel like today what I learned is the Bible is for your own perception, however you You know what I'm saying?
I feel that one.
However you interpret it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a bunch of bullshit in there.
Yeah.
It's not. It's game in there. It's knowledge in there. But you have to be able to really decipher it.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's perspective for sure.
Period. And if you can't, and it's written in a way where it's going to be hard for you to digest. So you really have to be able to decipher that shit because it's all trickery. You know, etymology is crazy. Etymology is like the trickery of language, which we all is confused by because we say a lot of shit that we don't even necessarily really know what it means. Yeah. I'm saying our everyday language, right? So what I'm saying is the book never resonated with me. So I went on a journey, got out of juvenile. I keep talking about that. Boom. Got out of juvenile. I'm going to find myself, right? I damn near turned into a roster. I was
16? At 16, 17, you said?
Well, after that. So it's more like 19, 20.
19, okay.
So I'm trying to convert into being Rastafarianism because that's the most free-spirited religion that I could find at the time. Yeah. And not all that other shit too controlling for me. You know what I'm saying? Everything. I even tried to do the Muslim thing or whatever. Yeah. I couldn't deep dive into that because it's too many stipulations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then it seems like an indoctrination almost to me. A little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I go with the Rasta thing because it's less judgment over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be judged for smoking my weed, bro. Yeah. I don't want to be judged for nothing that I do. I just want to be who I am authentically and I want to be accepted for that. Right. And then Rastafarians, they believe that God is inside of everybody. It's not like Selassie is Jah, he's the prophet. They're not saying he is God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. God is in all of us. Yeah. It's all about meditation, eating right. You know what I'm saying? It's about the free expression of your spirit. Right. So that's why I started deep diving into Rastafarianism. You know what I'm saying? Marcus Garvey, Haile Selassie, and all that stuff. That I started reading about that. And then I started growing my hair back. I started growing back my locks. You know what I'm saying? At that time, because I was saying that my locks was going to symbolize the growth. Like wherever I'm at from this moment when I started, wherever I get to, however long my locks is going to be symbolize that growth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was on at the time. Yeah. I had just got my wife. So doing that, and then I stopped. I ended up cutting my locks. Then I fell back from I fell back from the teachings and stopped doing a lot of research and got back lost into the regular scheme of things. Okay. And I just start saying God. Like I believe in God, but it ain't. I don't have no specific one. Like no specific. It's not Jesus. It's not nothing. Right. It's God. Right. You know I feel like you know it goes back for me what we learn about Greek mythology and shit. God of this, God of that. There's a certain God for everything in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And it got and when you come to terms with it, it just everybody's saying the same shit. Excuse my language. Everybody's saying the same thing. Yeah. So it's just a different name that makes whatever one makes you feel comfortable. I mean, whatever name you want to put on it. Right. But really, it all resorts back to one universal source of energy. It's one universal source of energy that created everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything just comes from small atom and then everything just evolves. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I got on a spiritual journey of that's what I believe. Okay. Is in a universal source of energy that we all is attached to. I don't believe that there's a person. No person, no straight religion, no person, no religion, no story that you could tell me. Nobody knows the origin of it. Nah. Nobody can tell us how we got here and why we're here. Nobody can tell us none of that shit. Yeah. But if you deep dive it within yourself, I bet you could find a better answer than what you find in any of the books. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I resonate with. I'm a God. You a God. You a God. Mike a God. You just got to go into yourself to find that voice. Yeah. Listen to that voice more in your head and you can confirm a lot of things for yourself. And you can feel empowered by yourself. You don't really need all those outside things. Yeah. Those things are crutches that people hold on to. You know what I'm saying? They don't, half of these people ain't read that book. Right. Half of these people ain't deep dive into their religion. Half of these people, like you said, just believe it just because somebody told them to. Yeah. Growing up, that's what it is. Deep dive. And when you do deep dive, you'll become more receptive and open to the fact that everybody is saying the same thing. We all believe in the same thing for real. So we all should be brothers and sisters, and we all should be attached because we all are one for real, and we all really want the same common goal. It's really just peace and longevity and prosperity. You know what I'm saying? But with all these different names, and it's just like cliques and games. Yeah, everybody just has their own way of going about it. I don't like you because you believe in that.
Yeah,
And if you
that's
believe
crazy
in that,
to me.
then you don't match me because I believe in this. I look at shit like this. And if you do that, then you going against my religion. And they're like,
That's crazy.
bro. You do you, I do me. I won't judge you for doing what you do.
Yeah.
You don't judge me for doing what I do.
Right.
And then when we coexist, as long as we respect each other,
that's it.
That's it, bro.
That's it. As long as we can coexist and you don't change me the way I am, and we could just
and don't try to force your
yeah.
Don't try to force your religion on me because or your ideology on me. If I say I don't believe, just leave it like that. I'm open to your conversation, but don't give me the conversation like you trying to force it on me, right? Or like I'm a bad person because I don't see it the way you see it, right? You know what I'm saying, and I think I get that from a lot of religious people. Mm-hmm. They want to make you out the bad guy because you don't see it the way they see it, or you ain't convinced by their story. And so that's exactly how they say religion is. You know what I'm saying? They say religion is a religion because it forces you to believe in something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And give you something to hold on to a false. I don't know about Rastafarian, what you was talking about. You feel me? This is all new to me as you're speaking on it. So that's something I'm gonna look into. How I started. That's how I got into the spiritual shit. Like that's how I wrote. Rastafarianism helped me separate the spirit from religion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how I start understanding the difference between spirituality and religion. I'm saying spirituality is really a self journey. Right. It's all about self and awakening self and finding your inner self and listening to your inner voice and healing yourself through changing the way you eat, changing the way meditation and all these things. Internal for external being and shit. Exactly. I feel that. I feel that. I like to say that I'm learning how to live within myself, outside myself. So it's kind of like Buddhism is kind of like, do you consider Rastafarian religion? Because they consider Buddhism a philosophy. Yeah, bro. You feel that? You feel that? Spirituality. Spirituality? Because it's based more about the spirit. Okay. You know it's not based on centered around one God. They just have a person that they use. So Haile Selassie is like a prophet, just like Muhammad or something like that. Right. A person that just came, and it's almost like the Jesus story. They feel like he is the reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Of Jah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's the Rastafarian shit. So it's basically just like a representative, man. Just like Jesus or anybody else. But the representative. And it's crazy because when you go into Rastafarianism, Haile Selassie never even agreed to be the one. They just put him up there. They put him up there. Yeah. He never agreed to be their prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they propped him up because they feel like he matched the timeline of what they were studying. Okay. You know and then what, he just lived up to it or something? Like a little bit and a little no, because he has a little rejection against it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it kind of like put him in a space. Yeah. He didn't want to really be. He didn't really want to feel like I am the one. He ain't really okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's humbling. That's humbling for sure. It's like when I learned that too, I think that was kind of a little bit of the why I probably fell back a little bit. Yeah. Because I'm like, oh shit, that's kind of like y'all just propping somebody up again. You know what I'm saying? Like finding somebody to prop up. Yeah. And if he don't agree with it, or if he don't feel like the prophet himself, or he ain't telling y'all that he's the prophet, and why is y'all saying? Yeah. You know? But it's not for me to degrade Rastafarianism because it woke me up to a lot of different things. Right. You know, so that's just my opinion. Yeah. So through all the spirituality and shit, you told me that your little drowning story, but you ain't really dive deep into that shit. You wanna speak about your little experience when you drown? Yeah. I'm gonna talk about the drowning story because that's also what makes me feel like I got a purpose. Yeah. Okay. I was out of there. Boy, I was going. First of all, shout out to Pops, nigga, you saved me. One nigga, you saved me. Yeah. So bro, I'm like 3. And that's how I know it's real because I remember it. Yeah, that's crazy. 3 years old, bro. Like literally, I remember it. I'm in diapers type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we all going as a family. You know, my mom is a twin, so you know, her family and our family is like, you know, her house and our house is like this. Yeah. We over at my mom's twin house, my auntie house. We going to the swimming pool to do our little thing at the swimming pool and shit. All I know is the gate open. Boom, when the gate open, I rushed to the hot tub. Yeah. Gone. My dad, he jumped into the big pool. I guess I took off after that nigga. I just ran after him or something. Yeah. Just followed the big pool. Yeah. I ran, jumped into the small pool. Feel me? So this, I'm gonna tell you what my pop said he seen, and then I'm gonna tell you what I experienced under the water. Okay. Feel me? My pop said he jumped in the water, and as he was going under, he seen me running towards the other one. Like, so he said he instantly pushed off the bottom of the swimming pool and pushed himself back up. He like, nigga, like, I know that nigga just ran. Right. So he said he pushed back up. He didn't see me no more. So he instantly got out the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this, while all that happening, I'm under the water.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell you, this is where the spiritual shit happens. Like, bro, I jump in the water and I'm in the center of the hot tub. I feel like I'm stuck in this position. Like, just like this. I'm stuck. All the bubbles and shit around me from the splash. But but they pulp. It's stuck.
Like, it's like still.
Everything's still, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can see every small little fucking bubble. Every little small thing of the splash. Every part of it. And I'm just stuck. Then it's like a door started appearing in front of me. Like, it's like a white door. Now, I don't want to sound cliche, bro. I'm just telling you what I see. Yeah. And a lot of times I didn't tell this story because I used to feel like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm stuck in this position. See all the bubbles and shit around me. And I see the door start just coming like forming. Like a door start forming. In front of me, like got a gold doorknob. And it's hella bright. You know, they're like, oh, see the light type shit, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Nigga, the door start getting closer and closer to me. Yeah. I'm stuck. I'm just stuck right here. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just see the door coming closer and closer. Doorknob getting brighter. Gold. It's gold. Doorknob is gold. Yeah. It's getting brighter and brighter. Then the lights come through the cracks of the door. Like, it started looking like lights coming through the cracks of the door, like hella bright. Yeah. Type shit. Yeah, like a yeah. So I'm, like I'm shining light. Then once it started getting closer, now I'm like, kind of like reaching for it. Yeah. I grab a nigga. And that's all I hear. My ears. It's like, yeah. And that's like I snap back into like reality. Yeah. Feel me? And from that age, I never like kind of like knew what that shit meant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I always remembered that. And I kind of like thought it was a dream or, you know what I'm saying? Like I never knew how to drive. So when I started watching shit like, they got these shows called I Died and Came Back. They got these experiences with people dying on hospital beds. Oh, I experienced hell. Yeah. Oh, I experienced heaven. I seen God. This is what I seen when I flatlined for 2 minutes and I came back. I feel like I had that experience in that moment. I'm saying I feel like I was drowning. Like I was probably out of there because I was only 3. So I probably took hell of that water quick as fuck. Right. Feel me? Right. So I was down there. I could just remember all that shit I'm playing in front of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just kind of stuck. Like, literally, so I keep doing this position because I really was like, like, stuck in that shit like this. Like, and then it was like, I'm just looking because I don't know what to make of nothing. But I still got the same mind that I got right now, though. Get that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The mind that I'm talking to you with, I'm thinking this. This is what I'm thinking as a 3-year-old stuck in the water. Right. I'm thinking with this mind. Right. So that's not a 3-year-old mind, but exactly. I got that's how I know a nigga been here before. That's how I know that. Like they tell you that inner voices, it really means something. Like your spirit has lived many, many moons before you because I wasn't a child when I was visualizing that, bro. In my mind, this is the same voice that I'm listening to in my mind today. Yeah. That I heard in that moment. With you seeing that door and that gold doorknob and shit, you feel me, with the light, the aura around that shit, like, what do you think it is to this day? You think you got to figure it out, or you still kind of? I ain't got no answers for it. Yeah, I just know that I could confirm that something else happens. Because if I was dead in that moment, whatever, quote unquote, why I still see shit? Yeah, that's it. Why the fuck is I'm still visualizing shit? Yeah, you know, and I was blacked out for sure. Yeah, so I just know like your mind and your spirit and shit is still active. After that, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you was meant to open that door or no? No, because that's why Pop stopped me. Yeah. If I don't open the door, it's over. Yeah. I don't come back. Right. That's what I feel like, honestly. I feel like once because it's coming towards me slow. Yeah. So that slow shit, I'm feeling like I'm drowning more and more and more. So once I fully drown, it's like I get to the door. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Right. And if Pops don't grab a nigga, I'm dead. I'm out of here. No. But I don't know what I'm experiencing on the other side of the door, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can say that something else is going to happen when you die. Has to. Yeah. Because I was in a drowning situation and there was still a lot of shit going on. Yeah. A lot of shit happening. You feel me? Like that I can remember. So I don't know. That just make me feel like that's probably part of the reason why I nigga feel awkward and feel weird and don't feel like he fit into a lot of shit because it's a lot of purpose behind a nigga that you don't understand. I can feel that. I can feel that. So let's go back a little bit, bro. Y'all was talking about you going down or you coming out like you
Y'all locked up before? Like, you feel me? It's like, you going down?
Yeah.
No, not like that. Not like, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying?
I experienced some.
You went down for something though, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. You want to talk about that?
I had a couple of experiences with being locked up. I went to jail my first time, juvenile at 13.
Okay.
A little, like a little robbery, little home invasion type shit.
Right.
Did a couple little ankle monitor violations after that.
Okay.
The real one was when I was like, the month before my birthday, me turning 17.
Yeah.
So I'm 16 and a half, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my partner had hit a lick and got caught up for some attempted murder, burglary, false imprisonment type shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I always say, try to make a long story short, but if you want to really know how it unfolded, I got to start from the beginning, right?
Shit, we got time for it.
So, my mom, I'm leaving my mom's house at this point. I'm 16 and a half. I'm feeling myself, thinking I'm grown and shit. You know what I mean? Busting with it, doing whatever I'm doing. So mom's, basically me and her just ain't clicking. So I'm like, I'm finna go. I'm finna leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm just gonna go do whatever. I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Live my life. You know what I mean? I end up on the phone with Pops. You know what I'm saying? He doing whatever he doing downtown. Yeah. You know what I mean, remember I told you it's in and out. It's like no consistency, but it's in and out.
Yeah.
He doing whatever he doing downtown. He said he got a little spot down there. So it's like I can come over there with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I pack all my shit up. I'm thinking I'm going to meet Pops in the city. The whole time I do know about the lick, but I ain't never confirmed it. I just bro told me about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go fuck with Pops for a little minute. You know what I mean? Mind you, I got a lot of shit going on. Nigga just try to play me out my music. Little Filipino cat that I was making. He was like a manager or some shit. I made a lot of music. Nigga ran off my shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So Pops telling me he got a little 38 for me. You know what I mean? My mind, I'm finna go find a nigga. That
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
right.
Long story short, I get on the BART, leave my mama house, pack up, boom, try to go to Pops. He don't answer. When I get to the city, he don't answer. I'm coming from Union City. We live in Union City at this time.
Okay.
So I'm coming from Union City. I get to the city. Pops don't answer the phone. I'm like, damn. So, okay, cool. I got to go with bruh.
Yeah.
I go to bruh house, the one that got the lick online. Feel me? So now, my mind, shit, I guess this how it go.
Yeah.
I'm out here to the neck now. I just left mom's house for good. And say I'm a man now. I'm gonna go get on my own shit. Right?
Yep.
I go to Pops, they ain't answer for a nigga. I'm out here.
Yeah.
I go to bruh house. When we get to this house, he got the lick online. We set up for a few days, planning it, saying what we're going to do with the money. Thinking we being smart. Like, bro, we're going to buy 2 cars. We're going to buy 2 pounds of weed and we're going to buy some studio equipment.
So y'all talking like this already was a hit. You know what I'm saying?
Like we was done with
it. Yeah, it was good.
We was going home with it. So we like, man, we're going to buy the car so we can be mobile.
Yeah.
Selling the weed and shit so we can keep some money coming. And we're just going to buy some little studio equipment because that's what niggas really want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We think we done because it's supposed to be a 30 band lit.
Yeah.
Feel me? So it's his folks that put us on with it. I don't really got too much connection to them. I don't know the niggas like that. But anyway, if they get a nigga the keys to the club, we run into a little bar type of situation. Club. Give him the keys to the club. Give him a tranquilizer needle. Tranquilizer needle. Give him the keys to the club. Long story short, bro, they drop us off. We get on we go on the block of the place. I'm sitting on this side of the street. He's sitting on this side of the street. He in the bus stop. I'm sitting like in front of this little building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there too long. Nigga. We sitting there too long.
Too anxious, huh?
Not even. We waiting for the dude to come.
Yeah.
Because the dude got to come in the building. You know what I'm saying? We running in there on him.
Yeah.
We just sitting out there too long. 2 people I knew passed me. My cousin I was telling you about used to be my favorite cousin when I was a kid, Fanya. She passed me on the bus. Nigga, what you doing out here? Sitting right here, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, coincidence, huh?
Like, nigga, you better be smooth.
Yeah.
Feel me? Another nigga passed me that I know. Neil. Rest in peace, Neil. He passed me. Man, what the fuck you doing? Sit right here, man. He tripping, bro. Like, what you doing, nigga? Be smooth, nigga. What you doing out here?
Yeah.
That's 2 warnings.
Yeah.
2 warnings right there. Bro.
Right there.
What are you doing right here? Be smooth, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like they already knew you was up to something.
On something.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So the lady come out, smoked a cigarette right on the side of me. She like on a break, lunch break, or just 10 minutes or something real quick, smoke her cigarette from her job. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm sitting in front of the business. Yeah. Nigga, the car. Then she go back inside. Dude end up coming right when she go back inside. I go across the street to him. Yeah. We swindle right in the door. So mind you, we in the door. It's like a little spot. Stairs right here. Exit sign at the top of the stairs. Mind you, I make a mental note of this. Yeah. I make a mental note of it, but I don't act on it.
Yeah.
Like, Damn, exit right there.
That's how universe talking to you, huh?
Boom.
Yeah.
Another sign.
That's it.
Right?
That's
Another
it.
sign.
That's it.
Another sign, man. So we sitting there. We in a little thing. We like taking out our little shit, putting the mask on and shit. He put his mask on. Oh, nigga, are you ready? Ready. Push the door open. Nigga, you know what this is? Something, dude. Threw his hands up at me. He's like, nigga, something. I instantly hit him twice. Feel me? After I hit him twice, he was like a stocky dude.
Yeah.
He rushed me. He rushed me against the table and things. When he rushed me against the table, of course, I'm trying to fight back, and I end up like sitting on one of the tables that he rushed me on.
Yeah.
Feel me? So it stopped me. So we packed him out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
And then we got the best of him, took him upstairs, opened the safe, got the money.
Wow.
Boom, I get the money. I took some money. Brody started asking that nigga for the ID and shit. Nigga, give me ID, nigga, something. I'm like, man, come on, nigga.
Yeah. That's too much, man. What you doing, man?
Down the stairs, bro. He got caught red-handed, bro. I started running downstairs. Instead of going that exit I was telling you about, I ran back out the door we came in. When I pushed the door open. Yeah. Police. Oh, shit. I tried to run over there. Me up, man. Start whooping me and shit. He tried to sneak on the wall and get out the other way. Like I said, nigga, creepy and shit. They like, check it out. They chased him around the block and shit. And yeah, bro.
You think that exit door would have made a difference?
I never would know. I didn't take it. You know what I'm saying? I never would know.
That sign could have meant anything.
I just know that it was a mental note.
Yeah.
Like, and then it's so crazy because the stairs that I was like that was up to the exit. When we went in and we did all the little shit we did, by the time we got up, we went up the stairs to the safe. Yeah. It was the same level as the exit. It was on the safe. That's
right. You're right. I'm thinking that shit. I'm trying to picture that shit. Damn, you're right. Because you was looking up to the stairs.
Going that way to the exit.
Yeah,
I went back
damn.
Because it was like too fast. It happened like this. Like it wasn't even really that much commotion, bro.
That's
like,
crazy.
It was like a real quick pack out. Boom, 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 whatever. And then he got to throw his hands up and shit. We took him to get the safe. And it was just like, boom, we got the money. And I was trying to run out. And I ran right into police.
Shit.
And I was gone for 2 years for that.
2 years?
2 years for that. We fought it for 2 years. And I ended up getting out on a paper commitment parole. Okay. And I did parole for like 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
I got one violation and ended up going to Quentin off the violation for like 30, 40 days.
What was the violation for?
It's fake DV. I call it fake DV because I was the one getting beat up. They just took me to jail because of the police interaction with because I'm on parole. Yeah, I was supposed to be pulled over. Had no police interaction. Right. So they took me to jail for that, and then my parole officer violated me because she said I was lying about my address. So I wasn't staying at my mom's house like I was supposed to be. I was with my female. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she was like, nigga. Basically, she could have let me out, continue on parole like COP.
Fact that she said that.
She like, nah, you trying to play me. You ain't living at the address.
Yeah.
You go pay for that.
Yeah.
So she gave me, she said, I got to go see the parole board. And parole board is like, you got to do mandatory 30 days before they even see you. Right. So do that. Then they believe my story. So they give me just 90 days. You know what I'm saying? So I get time served, 45 days. I was already there before I seen them. And then I'm thinking I'm just staying in the county. You know what I'm saying? To do my violation. Cause niggas in there telling me like, oh nigga in here been in here for 6 months. MA on a violation. He been in here for whoop on a violation. Like, you probably ain't gonna go nowhere. Cause you know when you on parole, when you violate, you automatically go to Quentin. Yeah. Or you know what I'm saying? You get shipped up. So I'm thinking I'm doing my time in the motherfucking county. Yeah. So no, the day they gave me my time, I just bought commissary, just bought everything. Yeah. I was in there chilling, bought some Premo from cuz from me and shit. I'm in the room, I'm chilling, doing my thing, spread it up first night. Nigga, on the morning time, they was like, Victoria, roll up. Damn, like that. Damn. Roll up. You already know the nerves get because you know, all I know is the stories of the pen. Yeah. I ain't never been there. Right. Whole time I just gotta tell myself it's just another facility. Yeah. It's just another facility, same niggas. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's just another structure. Was it? Building. But was it? Yeah. It was, huh? Same people. Yeah. That's what you gotta really digest. It's just like ain't nobody in here different than me. Yeah. Nigga bleed like I bleed, breathe like I breathe. It's all the same people. A lot of shit be in there. A lot of times it be knocks and shit in there. Yeah. Dolphins and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? To be older cats and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you in some shit, then you got something to wear. You know, you always got to watch your back. But if you ain't involved, then you can survive. Yeah. You just got to, it's all mind control. And so you ain't deal with none of the politics that went down in there? No? I I ain't involved.
You
I ain't involved
just,
in nothing. I'm just a man. I'm gonna protect myself if some shit come at me, but other than that, I ain't got nothing.
You just let it sit and do your time.
That's it. That's it. And then, you know, you lock in with your car.
Yeah.
Whoever running your car, you know, niggas from different cities and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then the Bay Area is like a one type of thing.
Okay.
Bay Area is one car. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we got other, like certain people who run in what city, like, oh, my bunkie was ahead of the San Francisco car.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, you know, it was kind of cool to be in there with bro, because, you know, he had the weed. You know what I mean? We had the weed, coffee and shit. We fucking around, you know what I'm saying? From Lakeview and shit. So, that was cool. I had a bunkie that was from Oakland before. When I was in Donner section when I first got in there. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. I'm saying we almost had a little disagreement in that motherfucker just off some he was telling a story about some females and shit. And I just wasn't in the mood at that moment. Yeah. And I was kind of like trying to, you know, read a book or something, just chill. Yeah. I was like, bro, I ain't really trying to hear all this shit right now, bro. It got kind of upset. Nigga got kind of upset. I was trying to admit to you about something. Niggas like, nigga, what do you mean, nigga? Grown ass man, nigga, something. Yeah. Like, what? You know what I mean? So we was going back and forth about that. Then he was like, nah, it's good, bro. Like, you know, but it was like a small back and forth because it was a misunderstanding. Yeah. I'm telling him, like, nigga, I ain't telling you to shut up or no shit, nigga. I know this is wrong. I'm just telling you, I ain't trying to, like, not right now. Trying to hear you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't meaning no disrespectful way. You just ain't really want to hear that shit. It just wasn't the moment for me. It's my first time in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to digest this shit. Right. You kind of over talking me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it ain't enough space in there to be even getting into no off the case. Right. Like, that shit elbow room. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck we gonna do in here? Yeah. If you start rumbling in here, you know what I'm saying? So. And so it's not like a race thing, right? So it's really about section, about where you from and shit like that. Nah, hell nah. It's definitely racial. Okay. What? Segregated like a motherfucker, bro. You better be with your people. I feel you better be on the side with your people and shit. But they do have sometime when the niggas compromise, and they'll have a white boy with the Mexicans, or they'll have a Mexicans with us, or you know what I'm saying? Like, but it'd be like very few in between. Yeah. It's never like we all just mingling. Yeah. Nah, segregated for real. Yeah, okay. Definitely. So how long you said you was locked up for in there? It's only like 40 days. Just 40 days? Yep. And like I said, my cousin, the one I be telling, like, situation how our relationship fell apart, the one that fucked me up, that nigga ended up coming in there. So I ended up having, you know what I'm saying? I was in there first, and then he ended up coming in there. So they made it a little bit comfortable for a nigga. Okay. You know what I mean? I had somebody to go back to back. Yeah. That's cool. It's cool, but it ain't cool because it had to be there. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. No, that's cool though. Do you feel like that's where you got on your spiritual journey though? Like how your spiritual journey really started? Because you know, COVID. Oh shit. COVID. I think unconsciously I always kind of been on a journey, but I never was able to like put titles on it. Right. Because I always been like a conscious person, kind of spiritual and shit, like, you know. Yeah. So I always been kind of conscious, kind of spiritual. It's like I told you, because I that's why I digged into the Rastafarianism before. I just said that I'm a Baptist or a Christian with my parents. So COVID came around and I started running into that Rashad Jamal cat that I was telling you about. Yeah. And it's just so much information that TikTok I was running into. That one on TikTok, Rashad Jamal, Dr. Phil Valentine, Rod Hayes, Bobby Hemmett. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a whole bunch of people that I started listening to this esoteric, cosmic intelligence and spiritual knowledge about telling us about these our blackness and our neuromelanin. You know what I'm saying? Our neuromelanin and just the powers and the strengths that we have. Yeah. The powers and the strengths that come from calming your mind through meditation and visualizing shit for manifestation and all these things. I start getting on all that. That's why I wear crystals and stuff like now. Start learning the power of my gems, learning the power of just awakening your third eye, your first eye actually. I learned about the Kundalini awakening and all those things. So once I started getting all that type of information, bro, and I started applying all that shit, I just kind of like, I start feeling like this is what resonates with me. This shit right here is what I've been looking for my whole life. Like, this is kind of helping me find my purpose. Yeah. This is making me feel connected. Wow. Because I feel disconnected my whole life. Like, I'm just here. I don't really feel like I really relate to nothing completely. Right. Like I told you, I judge myself a lot because nobody ever really like embraced me completely. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my down to my sister, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I never really fully felt connected to my life experience. I always kind of felt like I'm here for, like, what am I here for? Yeah. It's kind of for nothing. Right. I never was able to appreciate it for the experience alone. Yeah. I always felt like if it ain't no purpose to be here, why are we here? Right. You know what I'm saying? The journey has started helping me find that purpose. how it started helping me figure out what resonates with my spirit, what resonates with my soul. Why it started helping me come to terms with myself. You know what I'm saying? Finding that God within myself.
Yeah.
Started helping me find my confidence again. You know what I'm saying? Start helping me just transform and evolve, bro. And for a long time, I felt like, nigga, none of this shit ain't working. I'm reading all these fucking books. I'm doing all this fucking meditation and shit.
Yeah.
I'm doing all these juice cleanse. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out shit. I'm like, man, this shit ain't working, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't changing my reality right. But now 4 years into it and I'm looking up and I'm like, bro, you a whole different human being.
Yeah.
You are a whole different human being. Like your whole way of just existing is different. And it's only come from being down with those practices.
Right.
And not straying from them. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have gave up and been like, man, that shit ain't working.
Yeah.
Stop doing it just like the Rastafarianism.
Right.
See, but the Rasta shit, like I told you, I still had questions about that. This resonates with my spirit. So it feels good. It feels right.
Right.
The Rasta shit, I was still trying to learn it. And then as I'm learning, I'm running into too many things that conflict.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Questionable.
This is what I should have been doing my whole life. Wish I been knew about meditation.
Yeah.
I wish I been knew that we was considered to be gods and that you didn't have to pray to outside entities and shit like that.
Right.
Because when I was doing that, I felt like I was praying to a wall. I wasn't getting no kind of reverberation back from that, no kind of vibe back from that, no kind of response back from that.
Right.
But when I'm meditating and I'm praying to myself, I'm getting a whole lot that's being revealed to myself about how I feel about life, how I perceive life, how I can create my reality.
Yeah.
I don't have to settle and let my reality be what they put in front of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I learned that shit, bro, I start cultivating my own reality, my own life around like those things that resonate with me, that feel good to me, that makes me feel whole, that makes me feel solid.
Right.
And the things that don't, the things that take too much energy out of me, the things where I feel like I gotta overexert myself, let it fly. Push that shit away from me. It ain't good because it's just triggering my spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And sometimes you gotta just let them vibrations and that energy just kind of go with the wind itself. You feel me? Just don't absorb that shit. You feel me?
They say that one of the books I was reading, they said like your mind is like the sky and your thoughts is like the clouds. You're supposed to observe them.
Yeah.
You can't grab the clouds.
Right.
So don't overindulge into your thoughts all the time. Because if you overindulge into your thoughts all the time, you're going to always be at conflict with yourself because everything ain't going to make sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're just going to be thinking some shit just because you're thinking some shit. It's just, you think of how many thoughts in a day, I forget how much they say, but so many things cross your mind in a day, you can't indulge in every one.
Right.
Just observe your thoughts. It's just see how you feel, how you perceive things. That's why they say you don't even necessarily have to say everything that you think.
Yeah.
Just observe it.
Okay.
See what it is that you're thinking, why, how it make you feel. You know what I'm saying? And then you act after that, after you dissect it, and be like, okay, that was good for me, or it wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell everybody when I'm talking to you, if it resonate, let it marinate.
Right.
If it ain't your vibe, let it fly.
Yeah.
You don't got to bother.
Yeah. You know that's smooth, bro. Yeah.
Right on.
Hell yeah. So through all of this, I know you got your little clothing line. What's your name of your line, and what does it mean to you?
Hunger pains. I think it's almost self-explanatory, but it ain't.
Yeah.
Hunger pains is like you want something so bad that it hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're so hungry for something to where it actually literally start hurting you.
Yeah.
Physically and mentally. Like I start going through mental distress and like being emotionally fucked up because I'm like, this shit ain't working.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, bro, this is like, I know this shit is dope. I know I'm doing the right things. Why is it not working?
Yeah.
But I refuse to stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I refuse to fucking stop.
Right.
So it's like you want something so bad that it actually hurts you physically.
Yeah.
So it's like hunger pains because it's really just hunger. You're hungry for your passion. You want to keep working. You just gonna keep on going until you make that shit happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I love how self-explanatory that is, but it really ain't because it could be deeper than what it really is.
And
you know what I'm saying?
What it is that you want.
Yeah.
So I think we got an acronym. If I could remember the breakdown, it's like hunger pain. H is for humble. The U is for unique. The N is for natural. The G is for grateful. Hunger. E is for expressive. R is for real. And then the P is for passionate. And then the A is for artistic.
Yeah.
The I is for intellect and the intellectual. And then the S is for strength. No, the N is for what? Noble.
Noble.
Yeah, noble. And
Oh,
then
that's
the S
tough.
is for strength.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like an acronym to it too.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it means a way of life, bro. It's just the way we step, bro.
Yeah. And I feel like anybody can respect that at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I want it to be relatable.
Yeah.
That's why we kind of incorporated all of the colors into the logo.
Yeah.
So that it's like a universal logo.
Right.
You can wear it with anything. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Got a bunch of different colors on that shit.
Yeah. I was just wearing the sweater the other day. I was like, man,
I was doing it one day. Yeah.
What colors on this? I got, man, these.
I can see you. I can enjoy it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good, man.
On the logo, we broke down. I drew the logos too.
Okay.
I drew the logo.
So all that's hand drawn, everything.
And I just shipped it to the GFX dude and tell him like, can you bring this to life?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then he just take my photo and like.
And give you a whole mock up and all that shit.
Straight to it.
Yeah.
So I took the California bear and stripped him naked to his bones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the bear you see eating out of
I was wondering what that was.
Eating out of a money bag because, you know, $100.
Yeah, that's raw. That's raw.
Skeleton still getting that cheese though.
And so the Hunger Pains, it came from like, how did it really start? It started because your music thing or like?
That's how it really started. It wasn't a clothing line.
Okay.
Straight music. Really, that's where it comes from, music, because I always called myself Pain. Right? I was like Doughboy, and then I was Pain. Then I was like Pete Crooks. I kept the Pete, everything. That's how I the Premo. You know what I'm saying? So, like Hunger Pains, I'm just like, nigga, I need something that demonstrates, like, that represents, you know what I'm saying, why the music is so heartfelt, why it's so passionate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Hunger Pains just fit. Then I got the Hunger Pains. I know one of the songs.
Yeah.
I kind of came up with that, and I'm like, this should just fit.
Yeah, it do.
It just fit.
And it's strong too, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That shit's strong as fuck. Yeah.
I try to make it that way.
Yeah.
I wasn't intentionally trying to make it that way, but when I, you know, as it's growing, I'm like, yeah, it mean a lot.
Yeah, and you could tell that shit. You feel? You can hear the pain in that shit and the passion from it. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah,
that's the main thing I be trying to project. You know what I'm saying? Like, just love what you do. Put all your passion behind it, and like I said, like you got to be so hungry for something that it hurts you.
Yeah,
where you put your all into it.
Yeah,
feel me?
You gotta make them feel you, bro.
And I love the way that you express that. You can feel that. You know, so from hearing it or watching it or looking at the clothes and shit, I love it because that's what I'm trying to project.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like you feel me? Yeah. It's there, bro. You feel me? And I'm acknowledge that for sure. Off top. So when doing this music shit, I know we talked about how long you did that shit. When's the first time you actually said you wrote your rap? Your first rap? The
music shit is probably spiritual too, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I was asleep on the desk, nigga. In 7th grade, we had just came back from lunch. I'm sitting right next to my partner John I was telling you about. And I kind of dozed off. I had my head down, I dozed off. And I woke up, I was like, man, I'm about to write a rap, nigga.
Just start writing, so huh?
Write rap. Look at that nigga, I'm like, write rap. But I ain't never stopped writing since then.
Okay.
Ever. I have not stopped writing since then.
You said that's 7th grade?
7th grade, that's like 12. But I already was the dude in the family that any song, no matter what it is, I'm gonna rap it bar for bar. I'm gonna sing it bar for bar. I've always been that guy in the family.
You're musically inclined already.
Like I feel that. So, and it was always I rap that shit with conviction, like I wrote it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like anybody else. So when I started doing it, I kind of like thought I was nice after my first one. After my first rap, after I rapped it back to myself, I'm like, man, I'm nice. I can do this shit. Like I didn't even know what. Boy, I ain't never stopped writing since then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then my uncle put me on when I was around the same age. When they figured out I was rapping, he kind of took me to his friend's house who had a makeshift studio. And I was recording since then too. Like it's like 11, start writing, 12 recording or some shit like that. But I'll be saying 10 because I think I don't know the age is correct.
Yeah,
I know it's around 10, 12 is when everything like unfolded.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I know you woke up from your nap for your first rap. How is it for you now? Like, what kind of, everybody want bitches or bottles and weed around when you feel me, in the studio or something? Like, you feel everybody got their own inspiration. Yeah. Like, what's your environment when you in the recording studio?
It's usually just like, it's real personal. So it's not a lot of people there, first of all. It's always going to be me, bro, and my wife, or just me and my wife, or just me and bro. You know what I mean? And the engineer.
Okay.
Which is also starting to turn into like my little partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I just need like, I have my little weed and shit, but most of the time I don't even smoke in the studio.
Yeah.
I smoke before I go in. Cause I be like to just focus. Once I get in, I just start and we just get to going. I don't got time for stopping, smoking, doing all that.
Yeah.
That's distracted.
Yeah. Kind of break you off your little mental.
Yeah. Sometimes I might got my little cup in there with me. So I be sipping and shit, like, cause I drink wine. You know what I mean? I have my little wine in there with me and shit. But for the most part, bro, I just like it to be like not a lot of people, just me and one other person, or me and 2 people, and then just let's go. Let's get to work. That's what we're here for. I pay for whatever couple hours.
Straight
I'm trying to get the most out of these hours.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
right.
That's how I work. I don't be in there bullshitting at all.
Okay. Shit. Break down your writing process, bro. Like, you get in, you go in the lab and you writing shit, you have something ready, or what is your thought process or your writing process when you do?
I like to be ready.
You like to be ready?
I like to be ready because, like I said, you paying for that time.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in there trying to come up with the rap.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in there because then you got to pay for more time. I don't want to be in there trying to freestyle the rap. Yeah. Then you got to pay for more time. You know what I'm saying? And also, it's not thoughtful enough for me.
Yeah.
I like to think. I like my shit to be well thought out. Like, I like to say I construct music, meaning that I build it from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Meaning I start with the beat, whatever, and then I let the beat choose me.
Yeah.
I just play a bunch of beats until one calls my name. You know what I'm saying? And then when it calls my name, I play it a couple times, and then a lot of times I don't know whether the hook or the verse is gonna come first. I just start flowing.
Just going.
Whatever comes first, right? And then based on what that first interaction with the beat is, I figure out whether it's a hook or it's a verse. I don't know how to count bars. It's just natural in my mind. I just automatically know where to stop.
Yeah.
I don't know how I ever figured that out.
Yeah.
Because I see people say like, damn, Wooty Woot taught me how to do bars. They taught me how to write. I just I wrote the rap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then nigga, I've been dope at it ever since. Like, I can hear it when the beats change. Like when the beat drop out or when the beat get added to it. Like when the hook coming in.
Yeah.
Like, I naturally know when to start it. Like, no matter whether it's 8 bars, 12 bars, 16 bars, 4 bars, my mind just naturally know where to start and stop.
And so you never started off like I remember when I wrote a rap. First thing I thought of 16.
Nope.
Nah,
you just went. The way I write my rap is a paragraph. I write it straight across. And I put dot in where I pause at. I put yada 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 dot 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 yada 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 yada. Like, so if I show you on my phone, my nigga, it looks like a paragraph going straight down. It's no spaces in between. Like, oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar. None of that. It's like a straight read.
Straight read.
So it's hella confusing.
And so you basically. Would you say you kind of constructed it sort of like an essay form in a way? Exactly. Where you got verse, hook, verse, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly what it is, because like I said, it's constructed from the bottom. The beat, then I come up with the hook or the verse. So if it's the first verse, boom, I come up with that first verse, and then I will go right into the hook. But I'm going to make the hook based around what the first verse is talking about, right? So, and then that becomes what the song is about. Whatever the hook is saying. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And then after that, I write the other verse, but it's going to be pertaining to what the first, it's going to be probably leading off of where I ended on the first verse. Yeah. Or it's just going to be still pertaining to the topic of the song. Right. I make sure everything makes sense. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's like I build the whole song up. Yeah. Like starting from scratch. And then, so the hook matches the verses matches the hook, and the title matches the whole song. Okay. So it's like everything means something. Right. It's not going to be titled some random shit because I freestyled everything. Yeah. And it's not going to have a hook that's saying one thing, maybe about some girls or something, but I'm rapping about street shit. Right. Right. Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. You know? Everything makes sense. Yeah. I have to construct the song and make sure that everything adds up to the other part. Right. Everything has a certain structure. Yeah. And I don't write. You don't write? I write it down mentally. Uh-huh. I drive. Okay. This is my process nowadays. I drive. And as I'm driving, I just come up with everything as I'm driving. And then I write it down as soon as I stop. Yeah. And I write it down as soon as I stop just so that I can work on my cadence. Okay. The flow of it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just thinking it all up as I drive. Okay. I like to do that because it keeps my mind active. Okay. Driving, you know what I'm saying? Clicking the blinkers and shit. You got to watch the road and shit like that. So it keeps my mind active. Seeing new sceneries and shit outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, just keep my mind active, you know what I'm saying? And so you consider yourself like a freestyle rapper in a way, since you're doing it this kind of, you can't free? I can't go snap like that. Like, yeah. I can't keep up. Like if I drop a beat right now, you can't just. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I can rap some shit on your beat that I got written. Yeah. Like, I'm good at that. Like, I can go in and the beat will come up. I got something for that. but it's gonna be a rap that I already worked on.
Right.
And I memorize them all. I got a Rolodex.
Right.
So I can automatically. I always alter songs.
Okay.
I might start writing it to a beat, but by the time it come out, it's on a whole nother joint.
Yeah.
Probably got a whole
feel
nother
that.
hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? So I always alter shit, but it's like, yeah, I can't freestyle for shit. I might every now and then I'll be playing. I'll be like, oh, that was kind of cool, but it's not good. It's not good.
I know you have your own art to everything, bro, and especially with this writing shit. I doubt you will ever hire a ghostwriter for yourself, right?
Nah, not for me.
How you feel about that?
For me, I've always felt that was against the rules. that's against the rules.
Yeah,
as a kid, like that's against the rules.
Somebody else's shit. Yeah.
How can you be rapping? How can you write what he wrote?
Yeah.
How can you rap what he wrote?
Right.
Because and then it's like I'm so personal about the music, bro. Like I told you, everything is about something. Like I won't write raps if I'm not going through nothing.
Right.
Rather I'm in a happy state, mad state, any kind of state. If
Right.
I'm just flowing, everything is just cool. A lot of times I won't rap because it ain't nothing coming to my mind.
Well, yeah.
I got people provoked, and then I'll write like 6, 7, 8, 10 raps. You know what I'm saying? Like I get provoked by a feeling, but so it's so personal. Yeah. It's hard for me to like imagine a motherfucker writing something for me and then I'm rapping what they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Not even the last song, even though if it makes sense to you,
well, I take a hook.
Okay.
A person can write me a hook. You know what I'm saying? I have to write the verses.
All right, for sure.
I will let you do the hook and all that shit. I have to write the verses. Okay. I'm not rapping no verse that you wrote for me.
Straight up.
I feel that. I'm not writing no rap for nobody else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That's another thing. I won't write nobody else a rap. Because it's too personal. Yeah. I'm writing from my vision, my perspective. Yeah. I can't write for you.
Right.
I can't. I mean, let me take that back. Because I wrote for my wife. We wrote together. Okay. She was telling me what she, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this. I want to say this. And I'm like, oh, just put it together like that. Put it together like that. So I can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting there talking to me and telling me what you want to say, how you want to say it, I probably can help you construct the rap. Right. Because I did it with my wife. You know what I'm saying? We did the video for it and everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and to be honest, that was probably the most funnest writing experience I ever had. Because it was piggybacking off her. It was in there like a collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I'm laying all over the floor and shit. Like, just like, say it like this, say it like that. We was just in there chilling, like, just coming up with shit. Yeah. Like, so it was like, that was like kind of fun. You know what I mean? Yeah. So maybe I would. I ain't gonna lie. Because at this point in my age, my age, I'm kind of old. I might don't, you know what I mean? I think with music, I probably got a good 5 years in me now. If I was to get on right now. When I get on, I think I got a good 5-year run to run around the world and get my money in, and I'm gonna tap out about 41, 42. You know what I'm saying? Investments and shit after that. That's it. The whole time through, I'm gonna be planting them seeds the whole time through. But I think I still got a good 5-year run. So, but I always want to be involved. Yeah. So I probably do end up writing for niggas or helping other people. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be involved in music some type of way. So you feel like there's an age, at the age you at right now, you feel like there's an expiration date for rappers? Like, as far as not necessarily for actually rapping, because you will always be able to go in the studio and make some music. But shit, there's gonna be an age where niggas ain't gonna be trying to see you. Yeah. Okay. Ain't gonna be trying to see you after you get old, and you ain't even gonna have the energy to be doing all the shows and running around and doing all that because you getting older. It's just logic. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you're gonna always be able to probably create a good song and go in the studio because you only need your voice for that. Right. Feel me? But it's like you got to think about the rest of your body and think about the rest of your energy. You got to think about your kids getting older in life and shit like that. Yeah. Like, it's just a lot that come with it when you get older. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be that absent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, yeah, it do kind of be a thing in my mind as I get older, you know? That's cool that you understand that, though, because, you know, you're working towards something instead of just, I just want to be a rapper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You looking to get signed off this shit or nah? Nah, not really. I just kind of want to do it my way. Like I always say, I want to make a living off of it. Like 20 bands a month, 50 bands a month. I think I'd be all right. Yeah. And I can do that off of streams. Yeah. I just got to work myself into a good space where I can gain my solid fan base. Reading the music business book, they say all you need is like a good solid 1,200 fans. 1,200, that's it? And they'll invest in whatever you got going on and you can make a living. That's all I'm trying to do is just make a living. Yeah. 10 bands a month. If I can make it off music, because I ain't gonna never stop working and doing other shit. Selling clothes and you know, I'm trying to broaden my portfolio and like you said, investments and all that shit. So the nigga will have more than one stream of income. Right. But you know, if I could work myself into getting like 10, 20 a month off of streams or something, you know what I mean? That's all I need. I ain't really trying to get signed. I like that. That's like that's like you feel like everybody trying to be a dope dealer type shit. Yeah. Everybody's like
I'm gonna do this shit forever. Shit ain't forever.
Hey,
You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? So, and so that's cool that you got a mindset. It's like I'm just making ends meet to do what I need to do later.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm really just trying to make $1 million off my feelings.
Right.
You know
yeah. Straight up.
$1 million off my feelings, man. Like,
yeah.
you know, because if everybody else gonna be expressing themselves and to be honest, if they not as talented as me,
yeah.
So I'm gonna be honest, I got a gift, bro. It's not talent.
Yeah.
Talent can be cultivated.
Mm-hmm.
A gift is something that was given to you beyond your understanding.
Right.
I don't know why I rap. I didn't ask to rap.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm musically inclined. I didn't ask for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I woke up out of a dream and I wrote a rap and I never stopped writing again. It was given to me.
Yeah.
I didn't have to practice at this.
Right.
So that's what's the difference between a talent and a gift. You got to practice at a talent to get good at it. You can cultivate a talent. A gift is something that you're just naturally good at and you don't really even understand why. So
since you're naturally good at something like this, you know, do you feel like do you have a musical influence at all? Or is it just all you? You know what I'm saying?
For making me want to do it?
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. My sister. I'm gonna say my sister because my sister used to be playing around with raps and shit.
Okay.
So she would like call herself J Queen. She used to be busting little raps and shit. But what that influence did for me, just like, oh shit, I can rap too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
My sister making raps, and I can rap everybody else shit. So when I was little, that make you want to start freestyling.
Okay.
You sounding crazy, like 9, 10, you're just saying little shit. You think you cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it was like my sister gave me the idea of trying to write a rap. Like, oh, sis writing one, maybe I should try to write one. Okay. My sister gave me the idea even about art. My sister used to be able to stare at somebody and draw them perfectly.
Oh like shit, that's crazy.
And that's natural.
Yeah.
She never went to school, art school, no shit. My sister just had a binder full of shit, like staring at it.
Like a doodle book kind of shit.
Drawing shit. Like, make you look just like you. Yeah. Just looking at you.
That's crazy.
Like, I used to go through them books and be inspired by that shit. Like, and that triggered all my artistic shit to be like, oh, I'm gonna do this shit. I can do that shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But only thing difference is I stay with it.
Okay.
That's the only difference.
So one of your songs, bro, you talked about losing the sun. What's that song? Toast Up.
Toast Up.
I don't know. You feel comfortable talking about that, or you feel me?
Yeah, that's good. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Only reason why I think I want to talk about that because a lot of dudes have miscarriages and shit, and they act like they don't care, or people perceive that the dude don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, but I cared, bro. That shit broke my heart, bro. Like the way it happened, he came out on the toilet. You know what I'm saying, like nigga was this big, and it was like he was a full body. Arm, leg, arm, and the head. You know what I'm saying? And I could see his little thing. Shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I could see the shape of his eyes, the cut in them, like where the cut is in your eyes, where you're open at. Yeah. You see that shit. The nigga head was kind of tore a little bit because how he came out. But yeah, it was like a full body. He was red. It was like he was just all red, like blood and veins and shit. But it was kind of a fucked up experience. Yeah. She thought she had to use the girl I was with for my wife. She thought she had to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She went in the bathroom, nigga, and just started screaming. Really?
Start screaming from pain or start screaming from
it came out.
What just happened? Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was hanging from her.
Oh shit, umbilical cord, everything.
Yeah, that shit was hanging. Like, like we had to get her off the toilet, lay her on her side and shit. That nigga just like between her legs and shit. Like, that's a fucked up experience, bro.
That's crazy.
Then I'm in the hospital and shit while they doing all the shit, bro. They doing all the shit. There's just so much blood smell in the air.
Yeah.
That shit broke me down, made me cry like a motherfucker. And then there's this stupid bitch in there, excuse my language. What's that dumbass nurse bitch? She black. This bitch looking at me like, shut up, nigga. Like, what you crying for? That's how she looking at me. I'm like, bitch, you see a fucking baby right there? Yeah. Like, in my mind. Yeah. So it's like, I ain't never really let that shit go because it was a real vision that I visualized it. And it, stuck with me. My little probably could have been here. You know what I'm saying? And, so even though I ain't with mama no more, that's still an experience that I had to go through too. Feel me? We took him to get cremated and shit, had him in a little urn, like this big and shit. Of course, the mama kept it and shit like that. We had the little memorial box and shit. Like, it was a real fucking experience. Yeah, that's it.
This shit real. A nigga still ain't healed from my granny leaving. I don't give a fuck about being here. I gotta find the reason. Golden heart been broke so many times. I tried to find the pieces. The way I put my life in rhymes, it ain't no common thesis. Nah, nigga, it ain't no common thesis. The way I put my life in rhymes, it ain't no common thesis. Nah, nigga, it ain't no common thesis. The way I put my life in rhymes, though I live my life in the moment, pushing forward, I be zoning, I still reminisce.